Good evening, Service Crew. Fighting by the Exterminator, Ace Windfall. Ready for takeoff. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome on in. Happy Monday, Gabriel. Welcome on in. Hello, I'm initiating the 30-minute trial period to see if I will follow you. Be funny. Good luck and hopefully you earn my gracious royal follow. I didn't know we had a royalty here today, Gabriel. Oh, I don't know what the version of like, oh, excuse me is in Portuguese. Oh, excuse him, what? But like in Portuguese, I do. Low-key, I was doing it a lot beforehand as well. You just couldn't see it. But I like to do it at the beginning and end as well because it's the very, oh my god, it sometimes doesn't pick up that well either. That's the unfortunate part when I try to do it and I like look over and it's like, no, it's not working. Oh, in that case, Gabriel, mi desculpa. Desculpa. Oh my god, this is really loud for me. It's probably also really loud for you, I just realized. Hold on, I'm gonna knock this down a little bit. It's not terribly loud for you guys. Maybe it is, but I definitely knocked that down for myself. Playing the vibe that was Easy Delivery Company yesterday maybe bumped this a little bit, but Zomboid, obviously, very different vibe and does not to be that loud, right? Cinevilla European Portuguese is pretty good. Thank you. I know probably more European Spanish and European pronunciations. Probably, I don't know. I took Spanish at a community college in high school for 1 semester, and then I took it like to get a language credit when I was in flight school, and then it ended up having to transfer, and then I was like, I don't know Spanish, I'm just gonna test it at Japanese instead. So I'm running off of that amount of knowledge. All I know is if Portuguese and Spanish are similar in vowel sounds, you guys have consistent vowel sounds, which I'm a big fan of. Instead of like English, where you have what 5 to 6 vowels, and they have to share 9 sounds or something, or like they even like share sounds between each other. I don't know. It's a mess. We're not linguistics yet, at least not English linguistics. It's Spanish, but harder for real. I'm super tired. I'm hungry, and I'm chilly, as is normal. This is standard Zomboid gameplay for us, honestly. At least at the very beginning of the day, because we usually end the stream like about to go to bed, right? So let's read our diary, Ace Earthfall diary, and see what happened last time. I know what happened last time. The big one was we got power, baby, and I'm so excited for that. So let's see what we're up to now. We're on page 7. Ace, well, bud, you did it. You got power. I'm so proud of you. After all this time, you finally buckled down and did the work of dismantling electronics instead of trying to shortcut it with a magazine. That's true, yeah. I had to dismantle a lot of watches. Not only did you do that, but you also went to Rosewood and picked up not 1, but 2 whole axes. You can chop wood and cook and cool again. And cool? What is that? Wait, what did I mean by that? Chop wood and cook and cool again? Sure. What an absolutely incredible day you've had. I legit don't know what else to say. I guess your next orders of business are to get more farm animals and to get working on finding out how to fish. I still haven't done that one. Maybe go looking for a Bass Pro Shoppy. Either way, great job, Ace. Thank you, me. I like Ace. He's a really cool guy. He doesn't afraid of anything. We have, like, double the vowel sounds and general linguistic variations. Oh, you guys actually don't have, how do you guys have double the vowel sounds? Do you guys have, like, accents on your vowels? Like, as opposed to, like, do you guys use, like, umlauts or what? Ah! What's up, Blammy? Happy, Monday. Welcome on in. Oh, by the way, I learned this. I know it was, like, a month ago we last played, but around that time, I ended up, doing, like, I ended up looking at some, like, in my feed, there were like a few Zomboid videos I ended up watching, and one of them was something that I didn't know. If you like right click over here and you like sleep. Oh no, it still counts, okay. Some of them, maybe this changed in this patch as well, or maybe it like got updated at some other point. But like, at some point, it used to be that like if there's a pillow, you can sleep with a pillow and you get better sleep, but you had to like right click near the pillow. So I'm wondering like if sometimes when I was trying to do this, I wasn't actually sleeping with a pillow, but maybe since the most recent patch, maybe that's got fixed. I don't know. We should probably eat before we go to bed, though, technically. Look, I'm not looking at the wrench. I'm looking in the middle distance, and the wrench is coming from much further out there. Wait, where's my, oh, right, I had to dump everything out because it got destroyed first. So we don't have anything there yet, but we can start putting food in there again soon-ish. Let me go grab just some cheap, easy food to get, just to get me through the night real quick, though. Or to get me through the morning, I guess? Where are my chips? Wait, okay, there we go. I feel bad eating the chips right now, but I'm kind of hungry and I don't really feel like making food yet. Well, we can make food, like, that can be, like, the main part of the day. Like, real talk, today is just, we're just gaming. Just a game, honestly. I was like, we haven't played Zomboid for, like, a month. And, like, I know what I'm doing next week. I originally thought about doing the Zomboid next week. I was like, I want to do Zomboid this week and we'll do, like, a fighting game next week. That way we have, like, we're interspersing fighting games with other stuff. We can go to bed now. So in the middle of the night, I had the realization that today would be a holiday. Oh, it's a holiday? What's the holiday? Thank you, Blamey. I got my decaf spiced chai, so that's really nice. It's good because I need it. It's really cold. It's getting cold nowadays. Not gonna fully stand up because I just sat down, but I did at least stretch, which is the important part. Oh my god, I can go back to Ace's stream. What do you mean you can go back to... So I left the bed to close the curtains. Oh wait, okay, so it's a oh wow. It's a Brazilian holiday, you mean. So I left the bed to close the curtains. I leave them open when I need to wake up super early, and I thought, oh my god, I can go back to Ace's stream. Wait, so like today or like yesterday, you mean? Oh, yesterday I left the stream to sleep. In the middle of the night, I had the realization it would be a holiday, so I left the stream. You got back. So I opened Twitch and you had ended stream. I didn't realize it was 2 a.m. When did you... So, like, how late after leaving did you say, like... did you realize and came back? Like, was it a gap of, like, an hour, or was it, like, more than an hour? You really were like, that's so adorable. Like, oh my god, I can stay up late, and then you just go and you go to your computer, you pull up your phone, and you pull it up. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's right, I completely, like, stripped down when I got here. Because I was like, I went to Rosewood, that's right. Rosewood is, so it was 2 streams ago we went, over to Hell on Earth over here. But Rosewood was last stream, where all we did was we drove down the KY60, went here, we got axes from here, right? Which, I don't know why there is still axes here. I technically removed those. I'm gonna remove one, I'm not gonna remove both, because there might be another one up there. But I definitely got 2 axes from there, there might be another one there, but I don't know. I think our car is mostly fine. We mostly just need food, so I think, real talk, a lot of today's stream is just gonna be, like, meal prepping. We're getting cozy. This is our Stardew prep stream. To make sure that I understand the assignment. That I can do a nice, relaxing, just sitting at home and take care of animals. Which I'm actually super excited about. Because I've been thinking, I don't know when it started, but in the last, like, month or so, when I knew that I was finally, like, time to start it up, I started, like, remembering playing, it's not Project Moon, it's not Sailor Moon, it's, Harvest Moon, there we go. I remember playing Harvest Moon on the GameCube as a kid, and I just remember, like, I was really, really into it. It was the one that you could connect to, like, the Game Boy Advance one as well. And I just remember I really enjoyed, like, you had your little cows and your little chickens, and it was just like, yeah. And I'm excited to just have a little cow that I can just, like, hang out with. It's gonna be great. We should probably get some water, yeah. I guess the main thing we'll do today is we'll make just, like, soups and stuff, since that's gonna be a really big, source of food and such, right? What's on me? Vodka and a magazine. Yeah, I've stripped everything down except for, like, my essentials. So everything else I can just, like... Oh, these are filled with water, too. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's just get one out for now. And yeah, we'll go make some soups. Hell yeah. So what's the lore for Easy Delivery Company? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it was actually weaker than what I was hoping it was. Like... It was, I really enjoyed the game. I think the ending... was fine. I feel like it definitely could have been more. Maybe I've seen that type of ending too much, right? But I'm trying to think when you had to dip out. You made the Tunic reference at one point, right? When we were in the factory and it looked like Tunic, right? Because that's basically it. I think you saw it then. If you were up until that point, which was that the villagers were just, you know, computer programs. And that's kind of it. There wasn't like anything more than that. And like we fixed it. I don't know, like maybe there were things I missed because I didn't go and like I didn't exhaust dialogue after we were done because it was like late and I was just like I kind of saw it and I didn't want to like have to go around and like exhaust dialogue when I was like out of gas. So we just kind of like wrapped, but it basically and maybe if I exhausted dialogue, maybe it would have been like a little bit better about it. I think it was a very good game. I think it's still like a 9 out of 10 game because I think that the core gameplay loop and the actual like getting to that point is so good, but it's just one of those endings where it's just like, it's all right. The ending was weak. Everything else was extremely solid, but the ending was just a little bit weaker than what I would have liked. Where it's just, yeah, like everything is a you're just in a computer program basically. So it's kind of like it's fine. What else do we want here? Like, you can add anything into here, but, like, realistically, I think that's fine enough. Get our black bean soup, come over here, cook this bad boy. Turn on. Left after you turn the whole town off, and I was super confused because at no point felt the need to mention every NPC was a robot. Yes! That might be part of it as well, because it was not mentioned at the beginning. And we kind of talked about it after it had happened, so yeah, basically for me it was like, oh, we're gonna be like environmental terrorists, or we're going against like you know, this big easy corporation or whatever like that. That's what it felt like the entire time, especially with how the notes from EasyCo were written. It felt very much just like this is gonna be like a takedown of big corpo game, all about that, and then. It was that up until the point where you unlock the factory. For me. And then when you get to the factory, you talk to MK there, and he's like, yeah, you must have noticed everyone's programming is weird. And I was like, what do you mean their programming is weird? And that's like the reveal. At least it was for me, that everyone's a robot. Everyone's like a computer program. So you go down and you can either reset them or you can turn them off. We turn them off. I went and I found the disc, which was just in a pawn store somewhere. I went and I rebooted them. And when I rebooted them, they didn't get new dialogue because I guess I didn't exhaust their dialogue trees originally. Which, like, I feel like that's where my, like, it could have been like a 10 out of 10. And again, numbers don't actually matter. Literally, I rate games like IGN does, where everything's like either it's a amazing a 10 out of 10, it's good a 9 out of 10, it's solid an 8 out of 10, or it's trash, it's a 0 out of 10. Excuse me, a 2 out of 10. So numbers don't matter, but like it basically was just it came out of nowhere to me. But apparently, if you're able to exhaust NPC's dialogue, which I didn't need to progress to where I was in the game, right? And even then, like, I feel like I talked to some NPCs a lot and I never got to that point. But apparently the NPCs start glitching their dialogue. Which, the funniest thing is, after we reboot them with the disc, or we restore them with the disc, I went to go talk to one NPC, and because the dialogue doesn't, like, reset, or you don't immediately get the new dialogue after you do that, I went to go talk to an NPC, and the very first line of dialogue I got from him was, yeah, that's really weird. I'm stuck frozen in this spot. Error code 63910 spot. And I was like, what? Like, if I had seen that, I wish the NPC dialogue trees were just a little bit shorter. Because I don't think I was, like, expeditious in the way that I explored. Or, like, maybe the RNG was not my favorite. But I feel like I exhausted, like, a decent chunk of dialogue. And at no point where I was like, oh, I want to keep, like, just doing these. Like, I got the fishing rod, I got everything from there. So the fact that I never got to their dialogue where they were glitching out in the first place felt very just like, why are they glitching out? Like, I felt like the timing on that just unfortunately didn't work out that well for the game for me. Man, I gotta make more soup. Shoot. Also, what's up, Raising, eh? Happy Monday, welcome on in. Sorry, I was on a little tangent there, Ryzen. What's up, Dolly? Have Monday welcome in as well. Lone pilot scavenging through the apocalypse. My average day, Ryzen. My average day. I was gonna put it in bowls, but like I literally just need food, so I'm just gonna eat it from the pot. Like it's if it was like storing it for later, like if I was like not hungry, I would be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna put it in bowls for later. But like no, I just needed food. I was super hungry that I just had to do it from the pot. It is raining. It's gonna be nice. Like this is gonna be like I typed into my title for the stream. Because I needed, like, a placeholder title, right? And then I, like, left. I, like, set everything up. I made my tea. I came back. I was like, what's my stream title? And it was like, oh, it's Big Vibe Hours. I was like, yeah, you know what? That fits. I don't really have, like, a plan for today. It literally is just Big Vibe Hours. Like, I'm literally just cooking and just hanging out because we have power. Like, we did so well last time that this is, like I said earlier, this is just our prep for Stardew. So I understand how, like, cooking in Life Sim works. We are legit dark cozying in like the most dark cozy we've ever dark cozied. Yeah, it's a very non-ending. After you do the restore ending as well, that's when the credits roll, and it feels nice, but like the ending is definitely the weakest part of that game. I think is the most succinct way I can put it. I was thinking about this like half of the day today, that I was just like, I think the game would have been great if it legitimately was like eco-terrorism. The ending that it had was fine, but I would have loved it if you went to the factory and MK, like, literally, if the ending was just you go to the factory and MK's like, yeah, go crash your car into the factory, and you explode and then the credits roll, that would have been a much better ending for me. Like, the fact that it was like, oh, they're all computers, it felt like, and I don't know if I really like this aesthetic, so I notice it a lot more, but it felt very, like, I feel like I've seen that so much, and again, I think it's because I didn't get the dialogue trees exhausted in time that it kind of came out of nowhere, and that really is the thing that soured me on it. Or not even soured me on it, but it was just like, it lost its oomph. And everything else about it is so good, but it was just like, that ending was just a little like, is kind of what it felt like. Overall, 100% still recommended. I absolutely adore that game. I love it. It's extremely cute. The gameplay loop is so satisfying. But, like, it's just, man, it just stinks that it was just, the ending was just a little bit, like, New Day just crashed, but before it did, nobody's ended up with who I wanted or thought they were going to. What about your Ake Shu? Is that not who you wanted to get up together? Also, I assume New Day crashed, but I assume you were able to save your data, hopefully. I updated Wigbrand to have a little hair tuft like Mona and correct her and Mona's eye colors. Nice. Good job. Miss how easy delivery. I miss how easy delivery company was easy on the eyes. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to smear Vaseline on your screen, Gabriel. You need to get like you need to get those blue light filter glasses. Is what it sounds like you need. Okay, now that we're full up on like food, what we can start doing is we can come out here. How's our generator doing, by the way? Generator info. I always want my generative info. There it was. No, don't turn off. No, where's my info? No, wait, what? It was up here before, but it got like... Oh, well, it's over there at least. Fuel 6%. Okay, we're gonna have to get more fuel for this bad boy. Actually, do we? Yeah, we need more fuel for this bad boy. We can do, here, because it did run overnight. Which, by the way, yeah, my entire, like, thing is just shot now. Oh, do I have to equip it? Do we have to turn, I don't have to turn this off to actually run it, right? Here, let me just turn it off. And then, yeah, turn on. Wait, do I actually have to turn it off to... Really? That doesn't sound right. That's not how that should work. I guess it's fine. It doesn't really hurt anything, but, like, this feels weird. Okay, you got at least one couple then, Dolly. That's good. Yeah, it's unfortunate that my generator info, like, you saw it, like, pop up for, like, a split second, and then it went away. I might have glitched it out with how my things were up. There we go. The fuel's back up, though. How much fuel is in here, by the way? The can that I'm currently holding. Not a whole lot. This takes exactly 10 liters. Okay, good to know. Oh, hold on. Dang it. You place item. Move that over there. I should probably go and refill this back up at the thing downstairs too, but I'll wait until the other one is kind of close. Now that you brought Stardew, I'm excited for you to play it. I had tried playing a couple of times before it got me. Tried playing a couple of times before. It got me. It got me. And then I got completely addicted for a good month. I put 100 hours in a couple of weeks. Nice. Everyone loves a good, just a huge, massive time sink game. Speaking of time sink games, I'm really happy that, wait, what? Oh, there we go, fill all. I've been really happy with, I've been back on Silksong. And now I'm at the point where I think I'm ready to fight the final boss of Act 3, possibly? So I'm excited for that. But I want to like now I'm at the part where it's like, oh, I have to just go around and like try to 100% or try to like do as much as I can, because I probably won't 100% like before I beat the final boss, but I want to like try to do everything I can before I beat the final boss, and then go back 100%. So it's super nice though. Like, I'm glad I got back into it. I just had a little bit of the slowdown with, like, getting everything prepped for the Live 2-Day debut, and then just, like, I got really into Opus Magnum's stupid little, like, Chinese checkers wizard, what is it? Alchemist Solitaire. That's what Wisteria had called it. Got super into it. It's super fun. It's such an easy thing to do. You just boot up Opus Magnum. You click on, oh my god, what is it called? I'm cheating. I'm alt-tabbing out to look at what this thing is called. Sigmar's Garden. I just alt-tabbed out to the Discord, and I scrolled up to where I posted it, and I was like, damn, that Sigmar. I hated that so much, but I just kind of got into it. How much of the game have you played? Not judging, just curious. Of Opus Magnum, I'm in Act 4? I'm in Act 4, but for Sigmar's Garden, I'm at like 156 games, I think, now. Because it's so much easier for me to go and boot up Sigmar's Garden and just knock out a few games of that than it is to like do an actual puzzle a little bit. Especially because some of the puzzles aren't even hard at this point. I mean, they still kind of are hard, but there's a few of them that are just like, oh, this is so big and bulky, and it's just like, oh, it's not going to be elegant. And like, part of me wants to look up, like, am I missing like a thing of like, am I missing some like key to make this elegant solution? And then I'll like beat the puzzle and I'll be like, oh, I'm actually like very average with this, or like I like do it slightly better in like 2 stats but worse in 1 more stat. And I'm just like, wow, okay, never mind. Opus Magnum puzzles don't feel too hard, but I make them hard on myself. I think that's the best way to do it, is the thing. They're not hard. They're a little bit like bulky in some ways. But yeah, it's definitely a game that you can make hard on yourself, because it gives you, I super like that it gives you the cost, the area, and the cycles to complete. So it's like, okay, if I really think like I can like optimize this in some way, I can go and challenge it. Which I've done that a handful of times, where it's like I do it and I see like, oh, I could definitely knock a few cycles off this, or I could definitely like move this over here and move some things around and like cut the area down. It's a really fun game, but Sigmar's Garden is so easy to just boot up and knock out a few games of, that I've been doing that so much more. And ended up with Makoto instead of Yusuke. Yusuke ended with Nagisa, the P5 expert tag, and Morgana crushing on Haru. Hey, that one's at least, that's a canon one. That's the funny part. It's not really about having warm hues like on Night Shift. It's about luminance and overall contrast. Blue light allegedly increases eye strain and makes relaxation difficult. Bright colors just make my eyes hurt. I mean, like, even still, it might help in some ways, though. Does anyone want to know who Ryuji ended up with and had a kid with? I have a picture of the happy family. What's the happy family? Ryuji and... Hold on. So Yusuke's with Nagisa, Anne is with Makoto. Ryuji, assuming you made the entire squad, my brain immediately goes to Sai, but I don't think that's correct. Yusuke, Sai... would it be one of the sisters? That would be my guess. It's either Kasumi or Sumire. Does Zomboid have an OST? It does. It usually is very quiet. The OST will pick up at like random points, or like when it perceives action. Like if I get into car, the OST will like start kicking on. But a lot of it is very quiet. That way you can like hear like if Zomboids come and pop at you. And people like to show. Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta read that post again, Gabriel. And was already with Makoto. No, Haru's not free. Go back and read the post. Haru's already with I guess Morgana's crushing on Haru. It's not that they're technically together, but okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? I guess yeah, we're making more food today. Now that I have like access to like make food, we can go and like go and explore and get like better food too. Oh no, really? Ryuji's with the OC? I think it's the message you... Oh, it's a little bit above the message you replied to. But Dolly put out, like, who everyone was, like, together with already. I thought that was literally the message you were replying to was that one. I thought it was all one big message from Dolly. Let's go get our water pot. We can start making some stews and soups. What's the difference between a soup and a stew? I think I asked this last time. And I don't think there really is an answer. Let's make some onion stuff, though. There's no seasonings you can do over there. Interesting. And then, yeah, let's do some random thickener. Is the peanut butter a thickener? It was the flour. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Add random, condiment. I'm just literally gonna add random every single thing in here, because it feels like we'll make an everything soup. It's like an everything bagel, except much, much worse. Add a random oil, get some olive oil in there. And then finally add random herbs. Oh, herbs and pasta. What are the herbs? Cinnamon's an herb? I guess that makes sense. We still have cinnamon left over. That's good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna... I think the big part that we have to do now is... our goal is to, like, just get food. Reese with the werecat Princess Wolf. Oh, I guess Switch is broken for me. Let me refresh. I'm glad your little island is doing really good though, Dolly. Even if they are not with their assigned partners, for the most part at least. Are you planning to just make the rest of it just a bunch more Persona characters then? Going through like the Persona 5 X and then like the Persona 4 or 3 casts? Nice, nice. It's getting dark out, wow. It's so spooky. Oh, I think it's much darker outside than it normally is too, because I shut off all the exterior lights in order to save generator power. That's right. Once this is done, we can go and split up into bowls. Because I think that's gonna be the goal. Is we can have bowls of soup, which should be easier to like keep us above the peckish limit. Because food and weight are different things, even though we do have to watch our weight as well. I think part of our goal is per the excuse me. Part of our goal is going to be to get more animals, because we have eggs downstairs too. I can't forget about that. Oh, I need to go clean out the barn too, I think. I need to go get a mop and a bucket, which I think is, I saw one somewhere semi-recently. 20% packet loss. You were talking about that yesterday too. Not the packet loss part, but the ISP part. This is under crafting. Divide food into 4 bowls. Done. Brings me to good news. You getting a new ISP? I'm changing ISP next week. Nice! Do you know if your ISP, like your new ISP is a, like you've seen reviews and it seems like they're good for both in general and also for like presumably your apartment or whatever situation you have, right? Because sometimes you'll hear about an ISP that's like solid, but like maybe they don't actually do that well at like a certain location because maybe they don't have the lines or anything set up right. We should be able to eat this. No, don't like sip it straight from the bowl. You have a spoon somewhere, I thought. Also, I realized these should not be over here. These should actually be in the in this bad boy over here. Yeah, look at that. A bowl will just completely get rid of my my peckishness now. Perfect. Now we can go and put these in here. There we go. Oh my god, it's so nice to like. We're living now. It's great. Trying to make all the main characters and then all the side characters, but my game is struggling with 24 islanders. Ooh. Is there a way to like box islanders, for lack of a better word? Like, can you be like, I don't want this islander right now. I'm gonna go put them on like put them in the box, basically, where they can go and like, or like put them on a different island that's not actually taking up your computer space. Might need to unlock the black market, make a random evil witch character, and just let them go wild with turning people into ghosts. But would the hold on? Would the ghosts also then take up your island and take up like the processing power? Because I assume that's the issue, is your processing power isn't enough to currently have all these islanders on it, right? Or whatever, like something with your computer itself. Have I ever ISP before? My ass didn't realize, really didn't see much of a difference between them and my current ISP, so I changed back to my current ISP. And my current ISP was pretty legit for a long time. It's gotten so bad recently. The slow just everything getting worse, yeah. Many such cases. Sometimes that just the slow embadding of so many things. Sports bottle, lantern, sewing kit, mouse toy. Okay, I think my goal right now is, do I need to take anything with me? I think I don't want to take a bag with me, right? Not the hydration pack necessarily. Actually, maybe the hydration pack. What's my, that can hold 12 things in it. I'm not wearing anything else right now, honestly. It's a simple enough bag that I think I'm okay with that. What's the, go here. Military backpack is 85. This is also 85. Yeah, this seems fine then. Put that on back. This will be my, like, going out. We're just gonna go out and just grab some food and just dump it in this real quick. Nothing too crazy. I think it's not raining out anymore, so we're just gonna, like, go and just check some things out. Clean up as need be. Over here, we can then water dispenser fill up both of the bag on our side and the bag on our back. Can't put them in a box. I can't do much of anything about this. I could send them to a travel, but the whole cutscene has an actual just watch the pretty waves line. So I'm pretty sure that just deletes them. Oh god! That actually is unfortunate if it really just straight up kills them. Because travel to me does not mean like, oh, go live on a farm upstate travel. To me that should be like you're gonna go like to somewhere else and like I can go pick you up at some other point, right? That's unfortunate. What's up, Kiwi? For real, Kiwi. This is the true man's delivery company. Go ahead and open the egg hatch. The hutch info. Only 2 eggs. Yeah, look how dirty that is. Water and a mop, dish towel, bath towel or broom. We can go get a dish towel easy enough. Close the egg hatch door real quick. And then, oh, it's raining again. True man show. Because we're out here living on the lam, right? Or land, not lamb. Living on the lam is like when you're a criminal. Out here living on the land, that's what Ace Earthfall does. Grab my my dish towel. Put that in there. I guess technically I should unpack that and have it in my main inventory. How was my... I didn't even think about my battery, by the way, for this. We should probably get a battery on us as well when we're going out doing this. Much info. Food produce clean. Yeah, because we need to make sure that this isn't super high because my chickens get real sick. And I only got 4 of them. And I could get more. I should probably go and try to get more. The biggest issue is that I currently only have the one dad and the one mom. And I just realized, like, that's part of the reason I'm only getting so many eggs, because if I get another female chicken, we might get more. So yeah, this might be a good idea to go grab another, maybe 2 even fem chickens from over at the OO farms. The OVO farms, excuse me. There we go, that's good. Actually, yeah, do I want to do that? I think that might be a in the morning job. For now, I think I just want to go and... I feel like I've definitely cleaned this place out, though, is the issue. Like, I've done so much stuff around here. I feel like it's impossible for me not to have already taken out all the food. But I feel like, at the same time, I feel like I would have left a lot of food that I thought was like, I don't need this food right now. Dish towel, dish towel. Unlabeled can of food. Yo, maple syrup, actually. Oh, shit. Hold on. That's like honey. It never goes bad, I think. It sounds believable enough. So I either have to live with it or just watch the pretty waves and think about your daughter, Ryuji. Yeah, that sucks. I know the game is in early access, right? So maybe at some point they might add that in. But yeah, it doesn't sound like it's happening, unfortunately, anytime soon. Cooler. Oh, beer? Do we have a cooler with us, actually? David the Gnome? I forgot that David the Gnome was in here, too. What the hell is this car? I do have access to the car itself. What is in here? Firecrackers. Some magazines. Tissue toilet paper. Plastic bags. Egg carton! Oh, it's rotten. I would say you can just make an egg carton, though. It's, like, I'm still actually kind of upset with this, that I saw egg carton, like, back when we were doing the, when we were at OVO Farms the first time, and I was like, why is there just an egg carton here? Where are the eggs in it? And little did I know, fool that I am, that the egg carton had eggs in it. Yeah, so nothing in there. Hi. Shared leg, Boolean cube, salt. Do we want this Boolean cube? I guess why not? I don't know what it is. I still don't know what a Boolean cube really is, but I feel like it's a thing that, like, it could make food more delicious, so why not? It's something that I can throw in the soup to give me more soup stats. Usually Werecat wife's family. Oh, do they already have a child as well? Oh, let me go into this house so I'm not, like, out in the water real quick. There we go. I was still tapped into other games. Don't bit me. The disconnect between Ryuji, the werecat, and then the daughter looks mostly like Ryuji, because obviously it's really hard to, like, get the werecat genes out of nowhere. I guess we take the juice. The juice isn't bad. That. Rotten food. Cereal's pretty good, actually. Take that. And then, yeah, I didn't dismantle this radio, actually? Wow. Definitely made a mistake there. Catalog see yourself furniture. Wait, is this a, No, it's a lame one. Prepare sugar. What? Hold on a second. Read that. Oh, we can make sugar cookies. Okay, new goal acquired. We need to get milk for this more than likely, I think. So I think that's gonna be our big thing, is we need to find a way to get cows. Which, yeah, if we can get cows or goats, we can work with goats as well. Which I think there might be goats near the sheep. As weird as that sounds, possibly. But if we can get milk, I think we're like 100% set then. I need to find a name for the little creature too. She has a placeholder name currently, but I want to change it. So it's between Ryuji and what it's the OC werecat, right? What was the name? Oh yeah, I'm a slow reader. That's why this is taking so long. Oh, do I want this paperclip, by the way? I want this. Wig brand. Ryuji and Wig brand. photo of a band. I think I want this pillow on me, by the way, because I realized that like you can just have a pillow on you and it makes every sleep better. So I think that's good for me. See, I feel like I'm bad at this because I feel like in a lot of cases I just want to give them the hello. I want to like combine their names to make a new name, which I think is actually kind of bad naming, or it's like trite naming. You know what I mean? It's very like been there, done that kind of name. Has a fan underneath the name of Brandy. Ooh. I was thinking like alcohol. Oh, wig brand Brandy. I get it. Well, if it's Ryuji and Brandy, then in a way that my immediate thought is like have it also end in like a Y, right? Ryuji doesn't end in a Y, but Ryuji has like the G, Brandy, Ryuji. I think after this house, I think I'm gonna run back to the... Oh, hello. I've looked in here before, haven't I? Do I want this, is the question now. That could be a good container for me, like, actually, for real. Just containers to, like, hold stuff in. Yarn, measuring tape. Split peas, there we go. Not a huge fan, but, like, it's food that my character can use to stay alive, which I think is the most important thing. You can't be that picky when it comes to the apocalypse. Is there anything in here? Ooh, a lot actually. Take that band-aid. Take the sleeping pills too. I don't think I need any of this, but like, why not? Plunger, toilet paper, tweezers. I'm good for everything else. I need a bucket and a mop and a bucket, yeah, would be like great. Because then I could just put it near the chicken coop, I think, to keep everything like spick and span over there. Because I think when I cleaned the chicken coop just now, I used clean water, which I definitely should not use my clean water for that. Seems fine there. And anything good here? Already cleared out. Got it. Okay. Back home then it is. We'll go and grab 2 female chickens. I think I've cleared out a lot of the farm, but I think there's still a sizable amount of zombies. So we're gonna take a trip over there. We're gonna eat up, take a trip over there, just clear some dudes out, pick up like 2 female chickens if there's still any alive, which they should be. And then while we're over there, or I guess on the way there, because we'll have chickens in our back, we don't want to like dilly-dally around too much. So I guess on the way there, before we get the chickens, we should go and also look at the status of the goats. An important thing is we can just have goats in the area and they'll be fine. We don't need to like give them fenced in until like we're worried about zombies. And since zombies aren't really like coming over here, we should be fine. Since we don't have like respawning zombies turned on. Like zombies won't really come and get us that often. Or they shouldn't at least. Okay, now you, this, and the whiskey also can, all that can go in there. And the maple syrup. The bandage can go over here. And the sleeping pills can as well. The juice can go in this bad boy. And the pillow can go into our military backpack. Because that's something we want to like keep on us, just in case, like, just like the military backpack will also have the bedroll on it, right? This bedroll. So then if we do ever have to sleep like out in the wilderness, we can take out the bedroll, we can take out this pillow, and then get like an actual good night's sleep is the idea. There's Himari, which behind the name says is a shortening of the Japanese word for sunflower. It is. That'd be a cute one. And then she has like a yellow blondie hair, so that kind of works out as well. I like it, I like it. Prepare sugar cookies. We can craft this now. But we just need, actually, hold on. Oh, we can legit just make this now, actually. Hold on a second. Still listening to the Easy OSC, very nice. It's so good, isn't it? Is it on, like, Spotify or something? Or are you just, like, listening to it on, like, YouTube? Hey, there we go, perfect. The empty bowl back. Okay, before I go and get the new chickens and everything like that, it is on Spotify, nice. Loki, I want to like look up how do chicken hatch from egg, but more importantly for me right now, I want to make those. I want to make those the sugar cookies. So I'm just gonna take these eggs. Not gonna worry about like hatching any more chickens right now. I'm gonna go grab some more chickens, hopefully. Thanks, chickens. Okay, so over here, do this. Missing required items. What do you mean? You've learned this recipe. Requires surface. Requires light. What am I missing? Oh, scroll down. Baking soda. Oh no! Where do I find baking soda at? Oh hell! All right. Well, now we have 2 jobs. I don't think I've seen baking soda like literally at all in this game. Oh hell! I'm gonna put those eggs in there then. And yeah, I guess we'll go and start off on our little journey then. So our goal is to go get some chickens and go check out the goat situation. Goat slash sheep situation over on the east side of this place. Let's see what else we need. Throw this on the attach to the backpack bottom. I don't think I need to be fully kitted up for this, so I'm gonna leave the gator and the you know what, nah. Yeah, wear these 2. I made a mistake again. I keep doing the thing where I keep, like, putting it on the wrong leg. I put it on a leg that already is wearing one. There we go, that's better. Put on my knee pads, wear on left knee. And then wear on right knee. And then put on the bulletproof vest. I'm definitely, like, building myself up a lot for just going out and picking up a few chickens. But it's important. Put this dish towel back. Always be prepared, Service Crew. Always be prepared. ABP, as they say. Pencil in there. Actually, do we need the pencil in there? Because we have a pen. We have the super pen in here, don't we? Do we not? The multicolor pen, yeah. And we already had a pencil in there. This pencil was for, because I had to go, like, write in the diary, but I didn't have, like, a pencil on me because I had dropped everything. And Makoto's daughter is going to be named Emma, because that was Misao, second Akashi's baby's placeholder name. Oh, that's a good name. That's cute. Because both Anne and Emma are common in the West. Put some Coke on the oven. Coke like Coca-Cola, not like narcotic. Get some hot Coke. A Christmas treat. It wasn't Coke, actually. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's an old, like, Christmas ad for hot Dr. Pepper. And it was, I guess the idea was like, oh, speaking of hot drinks, by the way. That's not hot anymore, that is room temperature. It's a little bit warm. It's slightly warmer than room temperature, but I can make it work. But like, yeah, you know the hot Dr. Pepper one? Oh, because it's baking soda. Jesus. Sorry, I read that so long after I was talking about baking soda that I did not even think about that as a joke. Thank you, by the way, Dolly. Take another sip. What are you hi-hi-hi-ing? Or do you mean like hi 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 as in yes? Because if so, that's HAI. Why is the light on here? Hold on. Wait, why are the lights on here? The light shouldn't be on here. Oh no! I'm burning so much power. A little uncomfortable. Why am I uncomfortable? Is it the cold? Or no, it's the opposite. It's the heat actually. Oh, as in silly giggles? Aw. Why are all the lights on? What? I literally went through here and I turned all the lights off last time. I wonder, I think there was a patch. I wonder if the patch, like, reset my lights to, like, what they were at default. Because, like, I definitely were, like, going through and making sure to turn off all the lights. Because, like, I don't want any of these lights on except for the ones upstairs. Because I wanted to conserve power. Popsicle freezer. That's right, there was a popsicle freezer. Yeah, I just... Both the freezer and the soda vending machine. I should just get this... turn this soda vending machine to baking soda. Okay. So, I think this should be mostly fine, right? How's our trunk looking? It's pretty good. Super duper full, because I am just junking things in there. Then what's this look like? I can probably clean this place up a little bit as well, this front bit. Like the overdue bill and the pager. Hold on, the pager. Dismantle that. I'm learning how to play this game. After playing it for multiple hours, I'm finally learning about, like, dismantling things. Take that, take that. I don't need either of those. The hospital gown, I can get rid of the foundation makeup. What does that do for me? Like, in-game. I know what foundation does, like, out of game. Makeup. Add makeup. Full face. Select makeup type. Select makeup type. Oh, yo! What? Warrior. Oh, interesting! I can be Ghost. I can be Pagliacci. That is not at all what I thought this was gonna be. I can also just do just the eyes. That is legit not what I thought that was gonna do for me. That's kinda cute. I'm just gonna go throw these in the dump in this trash can. I might want that muffin tray legit. So I have to like learn to come back here at some point, but I'm just gonna dump all this in here. Cause I don't like need it. It's like I would say normally it's pronounced like normally in English at least it's you use HEs instead of HIs. Talking about the Portuguese vowels earlier. Oops. It's fine. You can do a little bumpy bump. Alright, we go over here and then we V, right? Yeah! Hey! Okay. So sure, let's go get some more animals. And that's why they call it a zoo. I should probably also at some point... Wow! I did not realize how bloody that was. I should probably, like, go clean this up at some point. You can dilute bleach. That was another, like, pro tip I learned, actually. You can make, like, a 10% bleach solution, which will allow your bleach to, like, last so much longer. It will last, like, 10 times longer. Which is definitely what I probably want to do here. I can go steal that. Oh my god, I just realized, by the way, I can use that for animal feed. I might need to get gas, too, which I can just get gas at my place, but... Alright, come here. Honestly, I want to, like, since we're really in a good spot, yeah, if I don't need to use the axe, I'm not going to. Like, yeah, look at that. You have to grab and then dismantle, I hate that. Perfect. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to, like, keep my electronics up, too. I don't think I need anything too bad for this, but... Yeah, the repairing is going to be a lot harder to do, but we can definitely, like, work on that. I mean, luckily there's a, between here and between the place over here, we should probably have enough things to do it, but I think I need to get welding. By default, there is zombie respawning, but I turned that off in the settings. So after we've cleared an area, the zombies theoretically should not, like, no new zombies will spawn, but, keep thinking I can escape to get out of things, but zombies do migrate through meta events, and, like, there are still a lot of zombies here. Like, in any of the major towns, there's still, like, a lot of zombies. And obviously there's a huge amount over here in West Point. So they can migrate, and they will migrate. So there is chances that they still come over and, like, mess with us. Oh, possibly also that. I didn't even think about that, but there is an actual chance that, like, I guess technically, I don't think they spawn in. I don't think any of this part of the map gets generated until I go there, though. But yeah, actually, for real, since we did come here, I think we did generate these zombies. I think these ones can come get me. But I don't think these other ones can come get me because I didn't generate that yet. I think is how that works. But I don't actually know. But no, in the actual base game, like, by default, they actually do they don't spawn out of midair, right? But, like, in areas that you're not in, they can have a chance to, like, respawn there. And then, like, because, like, the entire time that you're, like, I'm in this area, so I don't know how the chunks are divided in this game. Maybe they are these chunks, but I think, like, they might be like Minecraft where these are small chunks and they make up bigger chunks, right? But, like, all the zombies in this area are actually loaded in, and everyone outside of this area, they, like, do math to simulate the zombies, right? So, like, all the zombies that are here, which there are a lot of them, are currently being, like, simulated by the game, and they can, as a group or as, like, a mass, can be, like, moved left or right, kind of, like, by meta events. But they're not always, like, fully generating. What am I looking for? Nothing. I'm not looking for anything here, technically. I technically could wipe the map. It'd be a lot of time, though, because this is actually a very, very large map. And, like, I basically wiped out the town I started in, but the town I started in is actually really, really small. Like, this is probably the smallest... It's definitely the smallest starting town. But it's probably also, like, one of, if not the smallest, just towns in the game, if I had to guess. Yeah, we don't want to do anything here. Actually, no, there's one thing I want to do. Because I'm still upset about this, and maybe this got changed at some point. There's a water cooler up here. And I would love to be able to take the water cooler up here and also use, and, like, at least pop the tank off it. But the game didn't let me do that last time I was here, but maybe that was just because of a bug or something. Yeah, this bad boy right here. Water dispenser, yeah, transfer container info, transfer liquid. Wait, do I need to just see, like, mine gives me the option to, like, do things, right? Recipe 15 used, 0, empty 15 liters. See, it's completely empty too. So why can't I just, like, take the lid off? Can I, like, what if I pick this up and put it back down? And then water dispenser, place item over here. And maybe that will now, like, I reset it? Like, I don't get it. Why can't I pop this one off? Is this not, like, a replaceable one? Like, are there some that are just not replaceable? Why can't I? Sure. Okay. Our next goal is to go back to the goat sheep farm and see how those bad boys are doing. Actually, hold on a second. I can't open this one up, right? I just realized something I can do. I don't know how good this actually, whatever is in there is going to actually be, but I have a sledgehammer now. And sledgehammers can break open basically anything. And I've never used them before, so I feel like no time like the present, right? Sledgehammer. Equip both hands. This thing is going to be heavy. Oh my god. Oh, it was a lot heavier when I just had it not equipped. Now that I have it equipped, I'm just normal. Okay. God, it looks so imposing. Okay. Destroy. That's weaker than, like, my wrench sound effect. That's not what I would have expected. I was not expecting just couches and love seats as the thing in here. I was hoping it'd be something really cool. Man. What's in here? Oh, a bunch of wood, actually. Oh, this is actually... Oh my god, I forgot about this. Hold on. No, I put a leaf here, didn't I? Oh, I actually even wrote wood. That's insanely good for us. We can make so many fences with this. What would a logging company need couches for? Anytime anyone says, like, in that context, Kiwi, I always think about Star Trek 5. Maybe that they log them and they turn them into couches. Also, this is a logging company. This is not a logging company, right? And this is Speedy Go. These could just be, like, just here unrelatedly. Ah! See, that's a better sound effect than me busting on that door with the sledgehammer. Was a bin. Happy Monday, welcome on in. Love the Would You Love Me If I Was a Worm dream events featuring Quiet Islanders. Oh, is that... I really like... You make the dream events in that game sound so good, Dolly. They sound so unhinged. Also, thank you. Here, put this bad boy back. Worms are gross and filthy, but... Would you still love me if I was a worm? They even have different, like, based on personality types, I guess. That's adorable. No, probably not. That's what I was thinking, Dolly. Yeah, like, maybe they made them somehow. Okay. So we can... Oh my god, I'm actually really happy about that. We can use those planks to, like, build so many fences for our animals that we're gonna, like, take a bunch of. Wait, did I use... Oh my god, I used up so much of my water from... Oh no, I'm only using the leather water. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I'm fully out of water. I need to go refill that at some point then. Ugh, game. We're good. Yeah, how are these animals, like, surviving? You guys good? Little Farmer Ace is here to check on you guys. Also, I did not bring food with me, I just realized. So, if any of you are dead, I mean, like, we can kill two birds, one stone here. Ace. Can I pick up these bales of hay, actually? Real talk? I can! Cool. So, if we need... There's a lot of food around, basically. Because he hated everyone he wasn't related to when he was envious, when he was evil. Oh, so they're like the different, like, that's your reasoning for making him an organized islander. When you're making the characters, you get to, like, pick what their personality type is. I actually don't know if the sheep are still alive. That's... We're gonna find out together, service crew. That's a meta event. Because of things like that, like, zombies in large populations can start moving now in relation to that sound. Unfortunately, there is no one on the other side of those bullets. Yet. That's probably, like, the next build. They're probably gonna look at adding NPCs, is my guess. Because animals are definitely, like, the first step in adding, like, human NPCs. Hell yeah, by the way. Look at him! Hey, hi. You guys living and learning over here? Female, adult, healthy, well-fed, not thirsty. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, they're staying really, like, healthy and alive here. That's great. Ramblet, ooh. Rams, you. So wait, it has an udder, though. I assume you can milk sheep. Animal info. Is that not... Wait, what's the difference between... And ooh is the adult one? I would have figured the U was the old one. Udder needs baby first. Is that not her baby? Which one of you is actually like... Which one of you is actually like milkable? Can I milk you? Where do these babies come from? It was just the female one? Oh, and yeah, Mary had a little lamb. Lamb is the child version of it then. So then what's the dude called? Lamb, you. Is there? There it is! Oh, by the way, there he is. Hey, Aeon. What's those spare parts? Spare parts, we need milk. There he is, look at him. Males will attack other males of the same species. I like that replaces where the other one was for all the girls. They can also have secondary quirks. Ryuji's athletic and loud, so he's always exercising when idle and not sleeping, and his voice is much louder than the other villagers. That tracks. So Ace, when a man and a woman, but like... Kiwi, I get that. But where are the man and the women that made those dang sheep? That's what I'm looking for. I know how in the general sense. I'm trying to find a how in that specific sense. This is a good house, by the way. Dang. I'm hungry though. That's a big issue for me right now. You know, Quiet Islander that's also loud. Can you determine quiet, or is that an unrelated thing that is just like pre-applied to it? Because then that makes like Quiet Islanders more like introverted, but they can be introverted and loud, I guess. That's not fully correct, but that's what my brain is thinking of right now as how that works. Everything's rotten. Oh, not everything. Hold on. Lunch. Open and eat all of it. Gonna get a little sleepy here, which is gonna be an issue, but it's mostly fine. So yeah, if I can't milk any of them, which that might be the thing too, like maybe, because those are sheep, those aren't goats, I guess, right? Unless you can make sheep milk. Maybe like the udders are just like not notable on it because like I can't actually milk them. Because they might make it so you can only actually milk, the cows and like goats or whatever. Nothing. Yeah, I think we're mostly good here. Alright, let's go. We're just gonna go pick up the chickens and then come back here then. Actually, where's my phone at? You. Can you milk sheep, Zomboid? You can milk sheep in Project Zomboid as part of Build 42 Animal Update, but it's been bug-ridden. Well, you can milk ewes. The resulting milk hasn't been reliable used for recipes like butter. There have been reports of bugs where the milking process experience put in an empty container. Thank you, AI. Sheep's milk fluid, Project Zomboid wiki. Here we go. Sheep's milk is fluid can be used in beverages like other fluids. Sheep's milk can be stored in a fluid container. Mixed with other fluids, the beverage category. Cow's milk, chocolate milk, brandy. Wait, there is no goat milk. Oh, there might not be goats in this game. I think in my head I was like, yeah, cow milk and goat milk, but I think it is just cow milk and sheep milk then. You need to get them vaccinated from what, the zombie virus? Based on everything I've seen, I don't think this is the type of virus that can be transmitted to animals. If you mean against every other thing like normal animals are, they technically are on a farm, so I'd like to imagine that they've already been vaccinated, and I just won't be able to like update their vaccinations, so we're just gonna have to pray. I'd like to imagine the vaccines they got from Old Farmer Bilkum will be fine. Farmer Bilcom. Yeah, we're sleepy. We're just gonna run over there, grab our 2 female chickens, and dip. I don't think where I think I took the chickens just from over here. From this very first one. So this one shouldn't have any males in it. And I should just be able to just come in here, grab the 2 females, and then dip out. Oh, speaking of dipping out, actually. Let me, in case we do get attacked, I'm gonna, like, turn the car around now. That way, if, like, I'm not worried about, like, doing some kooky-ass, like, 4-point turnaround, like, around zombies or anything. Oh, we're gonna need to get... I'll take the key out right now, but we're gonna need to fill up something fierce, too. We have a tank of gas in the... can of gas in the back, though, so we're... should be fine on that. Hi, girls! Hi, boy! Or, also girl. There we go. I don't know if having momentum when you go to push them actually helps or not, but it feels like it does. You guys got eggs, by the way? Oh, don't what do I do? Thank you. We'll just take 2 cartons worth. That should, like, last us for a hot second. Oh, that's so nice, though. I'm surprised this did not get that, like... kind of lucky that this didn't get that insanely dirty. Egg? Put eggs in carton. Need to be uncooked. Requires surface. Ugh. We'll work on that. Alright, come here, girl. Yeah, hen. Pick up. Then go over here and IV, right? Or no, I can do it like that. Animal info. Or no, yeah, V, check animals in trailer. Close door, vehicle mechanics, check animals. Wait, no. Put animal in trailer. There we go. That's it. I know I've done this multiple times before. I'm trying to think what menu do I use to do this. There we go. Having 2 more chicken should definitely help expedite our egg production on our side, is my hope. And maybe the chicks will grow up and then we'll have a total of 4 hens. Which that seems like a good, healthy number of hens. And then... put animal in trailer. There we go. And go ahead and close that. And yeah, just head straight on back. We don't need to, like, muck around or anything there. Speaking of farms, yeah. We should be able to make it back fine. Pretty sure. Said you were planning on playing Stardew? Yeah, we're doing it Sunday. That's gonna be our new Sunday game for a hot minute. We're starting, so yeah, next week. I already have the schedule for most of November. I guess not most of it. I have the Sundays, Thursdays for November, except for Thanksgiving break, right? Because in the US, the 4th Thursday of November is Thanksgiving. And so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like, we have a nice, like, break. So I'm probably doing, I usually do like a longer thing then as well. We'll play by ear on it, so I don't know about that. But like for Sundays and Thursdays, yeah, we're playing Stardew Sundays, and then on Thursdays we're gonna be playing Heavy Rain. We're starting that up. There we go. We can then, actually no, go back in there. Take the key out. There we go. Go and... Fuel pump has no power. What do you mean fuel pump has no power? No! Did the power run out? Oh my god, I hate this if so. No, for realsies. I can't believe it. Teeth cake? What is teeth cake? That sounds like one of the nightmare things. Can I recommend holding off? It's about to update 1.7 for the 10th year anniversary. What are you talking? No, not it for February. I was gonna say, unless it was like in like the next few weeks, sure. But otherwise, no, I'm not. I've been holding this game off for 3 years or something. I'm not holding it off for another, that many months. That way I can, like, I'll have, like, 3 months to enjoy it, and then, like, when the update drops, I can be, like, all of you and be like, wow, look at all these new cool things. Check animals in trailer. Grab. What's up, Gabriel, by the way? Hold on, did not grab that. Grab that. Can you give a comprehensive explanation between the practical difference between the Docker Swarm and Kubernetes? Can you speak the English language, Gabriel? I love you. I know you're shitposting right now. See, livestock zone, ace chicken, perfect. Just cake with teeth in and on it. Just normal cake ingredients. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's some bologna cake stuff right there. Maybe take a bite of candy and find out your teeth has been turned into a cake. Ew. Wait, what? Ew. Oh my. That's such a weird. That's like the idea of spongy teeth, right? Or like the I apologize for this in advance. I know what I'm gonna say is disgusting, but it's the idea of like if your teeth got like if your teeth are normally flaccid and they got hard when you were hungry, right? Like ugh. Like I remember like some text post, like a Tumblr post or a Twitter post about that before, where it's like ugh. Just any idea of like your teeth not being the bones that you know them to be, right? Just a class about it, but it's a bit confusing. If that's a if that's like a gaming computer thing, I have no idea. Like I said, that's actually not like Gabriel. All my knowledge in making games or in like computing stuff is like a little bit of Python, a little bit of C++/C#, and the HPL2 engine that Amnesia: The Dark Descent used. Yeah, and maybe some RPG Maker, but like no, I don't know like any actual like game dev stuff. I've never claimed to be a game designer. Did you really like? How? Maybe these are bugged. Someone did mention, like, I did see like one of the posts that was like, I think these are bugged right now, and I think I might have a bugged little baby boy over here. Oops. Well, try our best to survive. Okay, turn on. I think again, I think part of it might be the fact that oops, secondary. Like I'm going there we go. Like I'm bringing in the groceries. These tools are used for orchestration of large distributed systems. Imagine like LinkedIn, how LinkedIn works. I don't know how LinkedIn works, Gabriel. Very bad example. Terrible example. Imagine LinkedIn. Okay, I'm It's business Facebook. Imagine how Twitter works. Okay, I'm imagining. Oh no, everyone's screaming at each other. Sorry. And fill this one too. Like, not the functionality of Twitter, but how to make Twitter work. Very carefully. I imagine it's a lot of like yeah, it's way beyond me. I am not a I am programmer as a hobby. Very a hobby. So I imagine a lot of it's just a lot of like layers upon layers of you push, user pushes text goes to server server stores text and then spreads it to every other person is always just the vague idea of how I had that worked. That there. And put that there. There we go. LinkedIn is so confusing too. It's trying to be social media, including like daily posts. Yeah. Like I was partially joking that it's like Facebook for business, but that's also like, to my understanding, exactly what it is. Like, all I know about it is that I see people, like, making fun of the people who are, like, doing, like, Rise and Grind-esque, yeah, there we go, perfect. Like, some people are out there, like, doing, like, Rise and Grind posts on the LinkedIn and just being like, yeah, I started my business with $5 in my back pocket, and now I'm the CEO of a startup, and I'm making $1 billion a day, and here's how you can, too. And it's just, like, it's the most just, like... It's the business equivalent of, like, AI-generated content, or just, like, slop content, it feels like, in some ways, you know what I mean? Where it's just, like, they're just pushing words onto the screen. And obviously, I am not the target audience for this. Like, there might be some people out there that are, like, legit really, really into the idea of, like, yeah, I need to find out how to, like, yeah, like, for hustlers... And yeah, there might be, like, people out there that are like I need to know how to, like, make my money work for me instead of me working for my money, right? And maybe it's useful for them, maybe, but it is so far outside the realm of anything that I would ever want to interact with on a daily basis. There's a whole area that handles that called system design and platform engineering. All the back end stuff, right? Like the simplest way that I know is, like, you have front end, you have back end. And I guess that's more for like, yeah, that's probably like into what, yeah, systems design is like systems architecture and stuff like that, right? Take a picture and show what it looks like. Yeah, I kind of want to see I want to see the teeth cake. Yeah, I don't want to say your teeth cake, but like, yeah, teeth cake sounds so disgusting that I'm disgusted but curious. Okay, let's go upstairs. We can go, why am I overweight right now? Oh, is it because I'm sleepy that my capacity has been decreased? Yeah. Like, I'm definitely, like, overweight because I'm carrying a lot of stuff right now, but my capacity went down from, like, 12 to 10 because I'm, like, everything else is going crazy. Yeah, I definitely did not need the splints, the shin guards or anything for this. I definitely, like, overpacked. So, yeah, you guys get out. Should probably have a better spot to, like, do this. Oh, oh, yeah, I can exercise. We're, like, getting fit. That's right. This will be my Henshin corner that I can, like, transform in. Sure, that works. And then, these two. Place item. Good. The military backpack. Can I just drop the backpack? I think I want to put I grabbed a thing of, like, a can of food, didn't I? Yeah, pineapple. Pineapple. Everything else? I have the first aid book. Have I read that yet? No, 37 pages. Nothing too crazy. So, like, yeah, my character is breathing real heavy right now. He's going through it right now. Fine, I'm working on it. Alright, go and drop my backpack just here on the ground. Which I assume also dropped the... No, it goes in my... Yeah, and then place this as well. That's not where that should be. Place item there, that works. Oh my god, it takes so long to move it from there to there. There we go, the shell. My bones! Oh my god, actually. Where are my bones a little bit? Oops. Let's go have some, close this out. Let's go, honestly, grab both bowls of soup. We'll grab both those. We'll get a spoon as well, because I think having a spoon might make it nicer for us when we're eating. God, my dude is ragged right now. let's go sit down on the destroyed weapons table and have a bite to eat. While I catch up. Maximize output, minimize input, get into it, Haze! Get into my I'm getting real LinkedIn hours. My villagers eat it too fast and Wigbrand likes it too? What do you mean he likes it? Ah! I'm so worried for your villagers, Dolly. They like your villagers out there just like, you know what I'm really craving right now? Teeth cake. It's like, no, don't crave teeth cake. What's wrong with you? Oh, I should have grabbed two. I should have grabbed the other 2 eggs. I have 2 eggs in here. I'm 2 eggs short of a carton right now. Which, that sounds like a great phrase that, like, your uncle will tell you at, like, boy, you're 2 eggs short of a carton right now. So stupid. Let me also fill in my water, because I'm thirsty as hell right now. There, that's better. Well, still a little peckish. I can make, let's make, like, 4 eggs. I like scramble eggs. Realist talk right now. Egg. No. I feel like you should be able to cook eggs. I mean, you can, like, just straight up cook eggs, but I feel like there should be, like, a way to scramble eggs or something like that. But no, we're just, like, doing weird hard boil stuff. Alright, hold on real quick. I need to look at the... Ah! It doesn't even look like it's a cake. It just looks like someone took a, Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, okay, I thought they, like, were burning or something. Now they're burning. I expected it to be, like, teeth on a cake, but it just looks like, it legit just looks like, like, you know how, you have model sheets? Or, like, say, like, the models in this game, right? They have a texture sheet, that's the word. And, like, that looks like just someone's texture sheet of their, like, teeth from, like, this game, for instance. Good lord. DevOps, from what I've learned, during, like, a month of program bootcamp, is basically you're making the container for food, but for program. You're making Chinese takeout box bits for Twitter. Yeah. It's the idea of, I guess, yeah, that's a really good way to put it, Kiwi. As a food analogy user, I appreciate the food analogy. It's like, yeah, it's the idea of building the thing. It's like Roblox. You can use Roblox to make games, but Roblox itself is you know, a creation engine. So that, like, the DevOps are, like, the engine for the website. I guess, I don't know. They're being festive. What, Dolly's villagers being festive by eating teeth cake? But that's the thing, though. What if they keep eating teeth cake after Halloween? And boy, howdy, you're not gonna believe who else likes teeth cake. Oh, no. Gas pump 3, lights 12. The one fridge, the gas powder generator. So 2.64 liters. Okay, so that's fine. I think it's whenever I leave the area, I think this goes insane on gas consumption, actually. And yeah, I think these, yeah. No, this is still, wow, the power's still off over here. Why did the power, like, get reset on every other thing, then? That's when you should be concerned. Well, that's the other thing, though. It's Halloween in real life, but I don't think Dolly's game runs on real life time. What's the hiking backpack over there? Got it. I have a lot of backpacks, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, Ben, it is actually already concerning. Well, there's survival. Make improvised whetstone. Wait, I haven't read this yet? Oh, grab this. Also grab this as well. Tomorrow, low-key, we're gonna stay in, we're gonna read. Alright. Let's get some Get some sleep. Why is my character still uncomfortable? Oh, I'm still wearing the bulletproof vest. That's right. I can get rid of the bulletproof vest then. Yeah, this bad boy. That's definitely what's making me uncomfortable. Because I just have an extra, like, 5 pounds on my chest that are making me a little warmer than they should be, right? Actually, no, really. I assume it is because of the vest, but, like, there's no... My temperature seems fine there. My protection's really good, but... Excuse me. Huh. Place item. Drop that there. How is my generator power looking right now? I really wish I had a... Is that it? Actually, hold on. Do you see this little white line here? Hold on, is that my generator info? Nanda! What is this? I think my generator info got bugged out, and I think it made itself really small. I think that's it, and I can't see it now. Oh, shucks. Fuel 66%. Okay, we're doing mostly fine. Solid. We have no TV. We can watch, like, movies and stuff if we want to, but I think today is our reading day. So we're gonna read the entirety of this book. Grab it. And we're gonna read these magazines. Read. Speed up. There we go. This might take a bit because I'm a slow reader, so even with this time sped up. Also, every iteration of Goro Keshi either liked or loved the teeth cake! This Akashu world is not my first rodeo with trying to get Akashu in New Day. That is so terrifying. That's a canon event, as they say, Dolly, and that really... Oh, no! Oh, my teacup was so much more full than I thought it was. No, I was shaking it around like you would not believe just now. Oh, no, spare parts on your tail! Ah! That's on my blanket that I had. Oh, no! So, Scucho the Mate, I'll be right back. I need to... Oh, no! I was trying to be cute, and I just made a mess. I had to be wrapped up in a blanket, didn't I, Ace? Ah, it's not that bad. It's only a little bit, but still. Also, it's tea and not soda, so that's nice. The soda would have been a lot worse. Let's use just water. It's gonna be fine, but aw. Go. Also, I totally... When I realized it was on Spare Parts' tail, I totally just sucked Spare Parts' tail a little bit. Just a little bit. But... But as I did, all I thought about was the dang dip my plushie in milk and suck the milk from it, and it made me start to laugh. There we go. We're fine. All right. Okay, I can go throw these paper towels away. Okay. Hi. I paused the game, Ben. What are you talking about? Also, there we go. Unless you mean because I spilt tea. Oh, because I spilt tea. Like, I get it. I did my own, Boston Harbor. Me when I move an image in Word doc 1mm. Just everything goes to hell, yeah. Oh my god, I just realized what I didn't do when I had those paper towels here. I didn't, wipe off my teacup. So there's, like, little bits of water. It's fine, I can... There we go. It's fine. Highlights of the misadventures include Rin ending up with Yusuke, Rin rejecting Akechi, Rin must have been an imposter, and Akechi ending with Sans Undertale. I like that. I like that your current world is very like it's Persona through and through. But you did mention that before, that in at least one world you had Sans Undertale in there as well. Hey, there we go. We read our book. We can then go put this on the bookshelf. Yay! Honestly, we can honestly just get rid of that book now. No reason to have it. Let's go make some soup. The only thing I know how to do. Take our water pot. Can we make eggs? Can you put eggs in this? Yeah, you can! Egg soup, baby. What else can we put in here? Add random egg. It's not that random. Add random. Ooh. Add a Boolean cube as seasoning. I like it. Throw in, throw in your salt, your pepper. Pepper your salt, your pepper. Throw in. Add a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit. And that should be good. Hey, there we go. Put the 2 cooked eggs in my chest rig. For now, we'll grab our bowls out. Because we'll use those. Got my spoon on me. And while this is working, we can start reading through our other magazines. Do we have to? I think we have to do these in one swoop, though, actually. Because unlike the other one, it doesn't have, like, a page number. So I don't think it keeps our place, but let's find out. Speed up a little bit. Actually, look at the bars fill up. Look at the bars fill up. Beautiful. Look at that. Wilderness survival done. Some recipes all you know from professional traits. I felt like a lot of that I already knew from professional traits. Because wilderness survival is like what my character should be about. Turn that off. That's good. And we can read Blunt Forge then while we bowl. Divide food into 4 bowls. Done. Oh, look at that animation for that, actually. He's just, like, making... It's like me making macaroni and cheese. Except to do that on a table and not in my arms. There we go. Eat one of them. Yeah! With the spoon, too. It's great. That did not fill me up as much as I thought it would. Gotta use my pouch eggs, then. My pouch eggs? Like I'm thinking like bird kangaroo hybrid. Damn, the pouch eggs go hard, actually. Oh shoot! Wow. Maybe I hate the soup, like strat. Soup might suck. Trying to be silly and have Naito Komata from Danganronpa 2 be with Sans Undertale, but never expect the Akechi cut in to win over Sans. Do you think, can you, like, if you really want to do, if you really wanted to make it so that, like, X character goes with Y character, could you make it that you only have an island with 2 characters, make it so they get together, and only when they get together you add the other 2 characters? Or can, like, your islanders, like, break up and then, like, start dating other people? It's like, Akechi, like, I love you so much, and then, like, a week later, a new islander appears, like, Akechi, I don't love you that much, actually. We were the only 2 people on this island. Like, I was just kind of putting up with you. And now that Haru is here... No, not pouch. I have a little chest rig, so they were in my pouch. I meant exactly what I said. Time. Ooh. Today's reading day, after all. Hey, there we go. Yeah, there you go. It's a pocket egg. But I keep it in my pouch, which a pouch is basically a pocket, but it's like larger and typically on your tummy. Every zombie apocalypse survivor got they pouch eggs. Let's see, do I want to read through any of these books? Electoral 2. Or Electoral 3. That could be interesting. Can I read? I can't read through that yet because I need to get to Electoral 3, and I think I'm electrical. I need to get to Electoral 5-6, excuse me. And then I think I can read through it. European armor in the late medieval era. Hold on. Murano Glass Manual, Real Spy Secrets, the cheaps. Yeah, give me all these. Pottery 1. Ooh, that's a good one too, actually. Yeah, it's a reading day, service crew. We're studying. Teaches a symbol shoulder armor, a symbol articulated metal thigh armor, forge codpiece, forge metal neck guard, a symbol full metal forearm armor, articulated metal shin armor. We can forge buckles like the ones on my chest. This is great. Oh my god, you know what my goal is now? Like we're at the part in like Zomboid where we're set basically. So I'm mostly looking to like get food and like hang out. But like I know where a forge is in this game. I kind of want to make a full suit of armor. I think it's like a late game goal, but like that seems like a really fun one. Once the Islanders are partners, they're together forever. Ooh. If you ever like need to redo it, then I feel like that's like a not a bad idea. Of being like, if you really want it like going slow and steady and like I don't care what happens, I just need you guys to like get together. Definitely do it like 2 at a time. Like only slowly drip feed in more Islanders as you like need them in there. The music comes out, like the music is in the game, but the music isn't like always in game, right, Ben? Music only really happens like if you're like doing something epic. If you're like indoors, yeah, it like stays quiet a lot. And I think part of that is because it's like the idea of you're waiting for zomboids to come get you. Like you got to keep your eyes and ears out. Actually, yeah, it is like Minecraft. I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised neither of us made that observation earlier, Gabriel. But yeah, well, Minecraft still has. Does Minecraft not always have music? Just don't want to start from scratch. Yeah, that's why I was like, if you ever do it again, you like really want to go hard on it. But like, yeah, definitely. You have like what, close to 24 Islanders? I think you said. I think you said you had 24 Islanders, or like that's the max limit or something like that. You have a lot of Islanders right now, so it's definitely not worth it to like redo it. Minecraft doesn't always have music. Okay, yeah, then it is like that. Because like I immediately thought about like I know Minecraft music, like I can hear it in my head right now, right? But like I haven't played in so long that I forgot if it was always there or if it is like a it's quiet and then like picks up. Because like I know like caves definitely have music. Or like obviously you have the records, which actually I wish there were records in this game. Actually, there are there are VHSs. Is there music like that you can actually like, play in this game? There are CDs, but I don't know if you can like listen to them like as a gamer. You can listen to them as like a character, but I don't know if you can listen to them as like a gamer, as like me. What's this one give me? Make smoke bomb, make gas mask filter, improvised gas mask recharge filters. The cheapskate John's John spiral. At the time, the engine didn't have looping capabilities, so they couldn't implement constant music or dynamics. So they made it play at random intervals, and it made it way better. Yeah, I do kind of like that, where it's just like, it's just vibing, which I feels like, I know it's not that here, not in full, because a lot of, like, if I get in a car and I start driving, the music will almost always kick in. So it's definitely dynamic, but it is interesting that, like, I wonder if there are, like, random bits that it can just, like, happen. There is a radio, but I don't know if they have, like, music on the radio, Ben, because I think it's very post-apocalyptic-y. I do have my emergency radio on me, though. I do kind of want to see if I can at least get a, Where is my radio? No, it's over... Actually... Why don't I have just a box radio? I was thinking about that. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a radio real quick. I noticed one, like, it was the black radio, and I was like, I should probably grab that. I don't know if I said that aloud or if that was just in my head, but I was like, why didn't I break that down? But I definitely was thinking, like, at the time, like, oh, I should just grab that and, like, put that over in my house, and I'm gonna go do that right now. It's over, like, a few houses. It's not this house. I think it's the next one over. You should play Minecraft. I'm playing Stardew. Stardew's basically Minecraft when you think about it. Imagining a guy in a zombie apocalypse using a ham radio to broadcast music, I would do it. That sounds sick. If at least one other survivor is out there and they hear the music, then then they just get like, oh my god, I'm not alone. Like, obviously it's a different aspect of it, but they do that in Last of Us, don't they? Obviously they have a little bit more of a society built at that point. But like, isn't that how like Joel gets like the radio messages and everything? It's like, oh, depending on what like music they play, like 70s or 80s, then it's like a yes or a no. You should mention how you have account issues. I know you know about it, Gabriel. I'm onto your game, bucko. Pick up the radio. There we go. I do it if like there are people that like, if it was someone new coming in here and being like, Ace, why don't you do this? Sure. But you've all been here long enough. You all know everything that I'm gonna say. I could probably start a sentence and you guys could finish it for me, right? Like, here, let's try it out. Live improv to show how well you guys know me. Service crew, today I... That's a terrible improv prompt. Service crew, today I was in the hangar when I walked up to spare parts and I saw spare parts with some spare parts, and I said to spare parts, this is such a stupid idea. Also, I need to get new gloves. I didn't realize my gloves were so mucked up. Drop them over. I love dropping the clothes on these things where I don't see them at all anymore. How would I? It's called improv! I know, it was not good improv. I did it. Look, I'm not good at making up ideas, Gabriel. I'm more of an ideas man. And I know what I said. Don't quote me at me. I know what I just said. What am I doing here? Oh, I have a radio. Right. So out of it right now. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Here, let's go put a radio down. And then, yeah, let's see radio. Device options. There's no battery in here. I mean, there's a battery in there, but, like, the battery is dead. So we're gonna go take this out. We're gonna go junk this battery. Wait. Oh, if a battery's dead, does it just disappear? Kind of like that, actually. I thought I'd have to, like, get rid of it. Where's missing parts? Well, they're missing. Clearly. I think it would be fun to do and provide some levity, but I also feel guilty I'm not using it for something more practical. Wait, which part? Hold on. Imagine a guy... Oh, doing the ham radio music thing? Yeah. I mean, like, at a certain point, like, what else can you do practically? If you're, like, alone... Like, if my character suddenly got access to a ham radio, like, I feel like it's this, again, this is like the perfect, like, a short story, or like it's the perfect, like, what's the word for it, like a vignette almost, right? It's like the idea of, like, I'm in a zombie apocalypse, I'm running around, I find a ham radio, and I'm going through every single channel bit by bit by bit. I'm going through every single channel and being like, hey, it's me, Ace Earthfall. Can you hear me? Is anyone out there? And I spend a month going through every single channel imaginable trying to find someone, right? And then, like, after I don't find anyone, at one point I'm just like, I go back to my favorite channel. I go back to, like, 105.3. And then I just, like, go slap on a record and just, like, welcome, kiddies. It's Ace's Power Hour. Let's hit it. And I just start playing music, and it's just like that's the way that I get through the zombie apocalypse by being my own DJ, right? Let's play that. Nox Power Grid Blackout. Have a good night, Gabriel, by the way. Vehicle activity in Sector 31. So like, let's go to like any of the other ones, like hits. Yeah, like every other radio thing is knocked out except for the AWS. That's the unfortunate part of this point in the game. There's an entire story in this war of mine. You can play as like a radio host and discuss news and make sure music keeps playing. See? Yeah. Yeah, spare parts, and then you pick up the cat. Yeah, see? Look at that. Dolly understands. We don't have a model for missing parts or broken parts. That's also true. They're not. Also, I don't know if they exist. I do legitimately like the idea though. I feels like a lot of I've always wanted to do like a lore stream, right? But I feel like a lot of it, I feel like there's a lot of really in the dynamic we have, it feels like the dynamic should be that you guys know everything that's going on. You guys should know all the lore, and I should have known none of the lore, because that's what it truly like feels like is correct. You guys are the ones going out and like doing things for the most part. You guys are the ones going in the basement. Oh. All right, back to AEW. What is it? AEBS. ABES. I did, Ben. I did. Which do you want? More magical or mechanical then? Magical or mechanical what? Oh, talking about like the lore, you mean? See, that's the thing is, I like going meta. I'm the mechanical one. And technically you guys are also the mechanical one. But then you guys uncover the magical one. Like, you're the protagonist of the story, right, Service Crew? You guys are the ones going through Narnia, effectively, which is like you go from the mechanical, the real, the physical, the mechanical, and you guys are going into Narnia, into the magical world, and I'm out here in the mechanical world still. I'm just like, guys, where are you? It's like that. Missing parts is magical and broken parts is more mechanical. Saying it like that though, it makes it sound like broken parts is like a destroyed like android. Like broken parts is an old robot, like an old Boston Dynamics robot that you guys found in the basement that's like skittering along on the legs. That kind of goes insanely hard, by the way. As just a concept. And I hate these. I hate this soup so much. You do not understand, by the way. Soup, I think, is actually worth... maybe I take it back. Hold on. Maybe I was just really hungry last time, and maybe that's why the soup didn't do that much for me, but, like... You definitely gotta... Yeah, no, soup sucks. Never mind, I take it back. Dividing into bowls, I think, is the more accurate way. Like, maybe I'm, like, maybe not eating at the right times or something like that, but it definitely feels like the soup is very, I don't know, it's not, like, wowing me. Like, not the soup itself, but the idea of, like, splitting into bowls. Like, why do I want to split into bowls? I guess in multiplayer you can, like, split it between people, but, like, you're all getting, like, very little benefit from it then. What are we looking at here? Generator's still pretty good. We can go top this up a little bit. Always breaks parts in front of him from that time. Yeah. Like, spare parts picks up the spare parts. Broken... What is it? Broken parts breaks them, like a gremlin. And then missing parts just magics them away or something like that. Who am I sharing with? My chickens? I'd like to see them try. Hutch info. Yeah, look at that. Got 3 whole eggs there. Good job, chickens. Actually, I should have... Wait a minute. No, I put the chickens out. There should be 6 chickens there total. Oh, no, 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 that's right. Yeah, there are. Yeah, the 2 babies, the dad, and then the 3 girls. Yeah, there it is. I didn't see, this one was also hidden, so that's why it was confusing too, but I was like, hold on, something's wrong here. No, it is right. I was afraid that I left them in here for a second. Looking good, though. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Got my animal feed as well. Do we want to go back and get the... Here. Yes, okay. Let's lock in, and let's actually, like, do stuff today as well. Like, we've been having a very chill day, and I think a big part of that was, like, I went and read a lot of books, which is super nice. Because I've definitely, like, keeping up on your reading and making sure that you have, like, things to do and things to read is really important. There we go. Well, let's actually, like, start planning our next move, which is to... We have all that wood over there at the Speedy Co, right? Let's go and grab that wood and start making some, making some farm stuff over here. Yeah? Most of the missing parts was a sweet black cat with a notched ear and a missing eye, a leg. Aww. The broken parts has an ear that's perma-flopped and a kinked tail from a fight. Like, you linked the, I assume it was from, like, Warrior Cats, right? Like, Broken Parts is the one that's a little bit more, like, has seen some shit. Like, I get the vibe of, if you're gonna give them personalities, Broken Parts is a little bit more of the, like... Basically has been at war, for lack of a better word. Where it's like, yeah, I've been through a lot of it. I got a kinked tail. I've been through like the rough of it. And Missing Parts is a little bit more hey kid, what you doing around these parts? He's got a little bit of like the he's not as gruff, but he's very like mysterious. He's a little more mysterious than the gruff Broken Parts. It's like me and my bro Broken Parts here. We think you're on the wrong side of town. Yeah, get out of here. I don't think I want to read this pottery book, actually. The chance of me actually going and, like, doing anything pottery related anytime soon is going to be very, very low, I think. Let's see. So I want to go grab a lot of, like, wood and, like, bring it over here, right? Let's go... Fill this bad boy up real quick. I can't believe you have to turn it off to add fuel. That seems like a bug. And for all I know, it might be. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's actually a thing. I've never actually used a generator before. Maybe that you have to do that like as a safety precaution or something. I don't know. There you go. Space for dogs in the hangar lore is a cat-only space. The only dog you need here is me, Ben. Adding extra dogs, I can't believe you. Ow, what? It's a hangar, not a zoo, anyway. Good job, spare parts. I've been thinking about that a decent amount recently, though. I think the next thing after the Halloween party, as far as, like, air quotes big projects goes, is I do want to do like a lore thing. Like, either a video or, like, a voice pack or something like that. I think it'd be fun. They'd be, like, probably a little bit further down the line. Well, I guess no. Halloween... And then Christmas, and then after that, then like some kind of lore thing, either a video or like a voice pack or like a stream where we put things together and then get something out of that in some way, shape, or form. Let's see. We need to get a lot of wood from this. Can I make a... So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and how we're gonna set this up is... How much do you weigh, actually? 25. I want to go get... I want to get some wooden crates, right? And put the wooden crates out here. There are wooden crates in the basement, but I don't know if I can, like, pick them up and move them. Maybe I can. Let's go try that first. Broken Part's name would have been a punishment from their leader for getting injured recklessly. Yeah! See, that seems fitting. That seems correct, yeah. The previous of the warrior cat's names isn't actually supposed to be indicative of their personality. The suffix would be. So, nothing there. Or too much stuff there, more accurately. Oh, that's full, too. These crates are really good, though. They can hold a lot. I just need to, like, empty some of these crates out. See, move the snow shovel over into something else. And then let's see if I can pick up this crate. $7.5 encumbrance. That's so light, actually. Wow. Oh, heck yes. This is great. We can get 2 of these crates outside, then. And yeah, my goal is that, what we can do then is these crates can be like the, everything in the trunk, basically. We can move the trunk stuff to this crate while we're, like, ferrying stuff around. Yeah. We can also, in this case, put the, put this junk away as well, so it's not just littering the, There we go. This is gonna be so much nicer than having a broken vending machine here. Hey, perfect. And the popsicle freezer as well, which that might be, this crate is mostly full at this point then. Beautiful. And then also take the shovel. I actually do like the shovel a lot, but I want the shovel on top of here. It just looks nicer. Especially with the fact that we're going to put 1 to 2 more crates on here. This is awesome. I guess I can just leave the lights on, actually, or the doors open, actually. I'm going back and forth between them a lot. For any purpose, though, yeah, Fireheart will be bold and bright. And Deadfoot will have lame, underdeveloped, and twisted paw. Aww. But yeah, very, very classic, like, the way of your character's name indicating something about them. Whether or not, like why they got their name in some cases can be important to lore, but I think the most important thing is, like, what their name, like, means. Let's see, yeah, there we go, perfect. I do like a good character where you can just, like, look at them, or, like, you just hear their name, and you're like, it evokes a certain image in them, right? Looks at self in mirror. Looks at cat. I feel like if a name can evoke, like, a specific image in them, I think that it's a really good name. Place item, place. There we go. And then what we can do now is... Can I back this up to that crate is now my question. Oh, I need to go get the bleach, too. Forgot about wanting to do that, but yeah, I do want to, I legit do want to, yeah, I think that should be good. I legit do want to, like, clean this off. It's a little grody for my tastes. Perfect, look at that, awesome. There is 63.9 in here. We can get everything out except for the, what can we leave in there? The sledgehammer, probably. And then everything else can go in this crate for now. And we'll leave the sledgehammer in there just in case we, like, come across anything funny, right? I mean, I want to leave the battery charger in there, actually. That should probably be something we leave in the car. So, hold on. After we move the baseball bat, I'm going to fidget to, like, stop moving stuff. Keep the battery in the trunk, actually. And then we want to keep the gasoline, too. So, the duffel bag... Yeah, the duffel bag, the gun case, this can go. There we go. One kid was named that for no real reason. He has one whisker that's different than the rest, but how it's different changes a lot. Oh, like over the course of, like, the different books and everything? Like, they change how the one whisker is, like, described or something, you mean? And duff bag. So we have about 60, a little less than 60, like 55 stuff we can work with there. What did I just flick on? Sound like a weird sound effect there. Wait, so it was one paw, and then one whisker. Is one kit like a fan name, or is like the combination of like, since he's both one paw and one whisker, they just combine it just for ease of talking about the character? Food. Eggs. You have to eat all the eggs, Ace. All the eggs. Where do we want to build our farms and everything, then? I think my gut immediately tells me, let's go and knock out the, there's that little, like, chain link fence to the right here. We don't even have to knock it out, actually. We can just, like, clean up that area. And I think that's going to be, like, a really good spot to, start building our stuff. Yeah, backyard as well. But, like, I'm thinking, yeah, if we can do something here, possibly, into the backyard. But obviously, for the backyard, that's why, like, I want to do something in front more than the backyard itself, just because of the, we have to clear out the trees. But, yeah, at the same time, we probably do need grass more than anything. Like, the chickens are already in the grass, so that's a good spot for them. But, like, yeah, anywhere else. I guess, yeah, just attaching it here, actually. It's actually not that hard to, like, just clear out these trees here and just build it here, then. Yeah, we can start there. Yeah. This is not a bad spot. We need a... I feel like we need a big spot for animals, though. So I wonder if we can, like, find a even larger area to have our boys at. If we really want to, we can probably knock... We can possibly knock down the... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is a pretty big area, actually. We could probably just have them across the street here, then. We can move this, It is open for future expansion, but that's a lot of trees we'd have to chop down to do that. Whereas this, like, if we cut off, like, build a fence here, and then just have it go here all the way to, like, somewhere here. Yeah, I think this is really nice. I have to move this car is the only issue. This is easy enough to move, but this one I have to break the window, I think. For now, let's let's get one more crate from downstairs, bring it up here. Because that way we'll have a crate for the heavy stuff, a crate for the trunk stuff, and then a crate for the wood that we're going to be taking. And there's at least one more crate we can get downstairs, if not two more. I don't know why I'm closing the doors behind me. I just said I don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, that's what we have to do now, is we're getting these crates to prep up our van. Because what we can do is move a lot of the stuff from, can I move between these two? Perfect. So I want to move these to this crate over here. Because, yeah, there's a lot of wood over at the dealership, the auto repair shop, that we can go and bring to our house, and then we can start using those to build fences. Perfect. Then go and pick up this bad boy. And that's not that heavy. Is there another one? I feel like there's another... Get out of here. There we go. No, it's not a wooden crate. I might be able to move them from here to here. 2.6. Yeah, I can move from there to there. It's going to take a second, but I think that's what I want to do. That's how naming works. The clan cats are named in order of rank, where it's blank kit for kittens, then paw, then they get their warrior names and they get past their warrior test. Okay. So you probably get introduced to them as one kit, and then they become one paw, and then they become one whisker. I see. Gotcha. That's the not good screwdrivers. We can go and... Oh, I put this all in my chest thing. That's why. It's like, that looks weird. That's also why it didn't, like, take up all my, like, weight. I was like, why am I not, like, dark red? Because I didn't actually put it in my inventory. I put that in my, like, chest pouch. Okay, you go in my inventory. That way it's a pain to try to separate you. Those bolt cutters might be really good for me, by the way. I don't think I've needed them at all this game, but I feel like bolt cutters are probably really good. There we go. That's what I expected to see. Okay, bolt cutters, iron, propane, sheet, welding mask, and torch. Dump all that in there so we can take the second crate, which is really good for us, and we can go and dump that upstairs. Good. And then you pick up that. Ah, gotcha. Okay, into here. I think at one point I said we were gonna fill that with plushies, but now I don't want to get rid of Freddy the Fox from my inventory because he's my little baby boy. So I feel very conflicted with my original plan of filling this with plushies. Place item. Move this over here because I want to stack the crate here since I don't want to cover up this board. Place item. Place that there. Perfect. Look at that. Very, very nice. So now with everything cleared out for the most part, we can go and say goodbye. Dolly's talking about the Warrior Cats franchise. God, I need to go find... We have bleach upstairs. I need to go get a bucket, I think, is the perfect way to do it. Okay, there's a lot of... I wonder if there's a bucket here, actually, real talk. There has to be, right? Okay, let's try to get so we can back in. Yeah, there we go. That should be mostly good. It kind of is. It's like, it's missing parts that are adjacent, right? Because like the concept art or the like idea, what do you call like when you have art that like gives you an idea of what the character should be? Not concept art, but like a mood board, I guess. The mood board one that Dahlia put when we were playing Odagiriso was Warrior Cat's art. Inspiration, yeah, that's kind of right. I think it's fully the word I was thinking of, but that's not an incorrect. Oh my god! Wait a minute. Oh, that's a Plonky. I thought this was a butter for a second. I was gonna go insane. Because I would eat trash butter. I would, in a heartbeat, eat some trash butter in this game. That's soap? Soap and jeans. Hold on. I might want one or both of those. No, those have holes in them. And the soap is mostly gone, so yeah, nah. I don't have my flashlight with me. Whoops. That's a mistake. Oh, Gabriel did? I thought it was... I swear to God, I thought it was you. Because it straight up looked like something from Warrior Cats, and I guess I just assumed, I was like, oh, I know Dolly likes Warrior Cats. I just thought it was you. Oh, shoot, my bad. Oh, I made a huge mistake. It was a Young Justice character. What? Isn't Young Justice like DC superheroes? What? Yeah, these are not being used as full as they could be. It's getting dark though. Might get too dark for me to like... I think I need to go back and get the flashlight because I don't think it's going to be light enough for me to actually like look inside and get some stuff from here. Oh, real? Can I? Oh, thank you, game. I legit didn't think, like... I guess moving stuff in the dark is fine. Some other things the game doesn't let you do when it's too dark. I guess it's mostly like crafting that it doesn't let you do when it gets too dark. Yeah, break that back. I don't know, though. Wow. There we go. Help. There we go. Also, I need to... My dude is just drinking water. There we go. My dude is really out here just slurping up water every single chance he gets. Was he, like, working hard in the, like, sun or something? Should probably move that. Here, I'll go and do that now because I'm gonna make a lot more runs. Probably not right now. I'm probably gonna go to in-game sleep now. I'll probably make a few more runs before we call it a night out of game. But I definitely want to move this livestock trailer to not right where I'm going to be driving it a lot. Oh shoot! Wow. I don't know anything about Young Justice then. I think the majority of what I know was when I worked summer camp, I think they had that as like one of the shows that they would occasionally put on. But all I remember from it is just like I don't remember much from it actually. Like it had like Robin and like a version of the Flash, I think. I'm not even thinking of the right one. Because that was like near the end of like the days. Like you'd have the kids like at the very end of the day, you would have them go and like for like the last hour you would watch a movie or you would watch like something on like Netflix. I remember that's where I watched the first like hour, I think, of Coco, and then I was like, I love this movie, and so then afterwards I like went home, and like on the weekend I went and like watched the actual movie because I was like, this looks great, and I watched it, and I was like, this is great. Also, hold on, I'm making a mistake again. I'm making a fool's errand. Why move twice when you can only move once if you get the option to? Yeah, do this and then go back. Ooh, careful. Not too fast, not too fast. There you go, there you go, there you go. Look at that. Perfecto. And then all of these get moved over as well. Perfect. Familiar with Clarion? I don't know who that is. That sounds like a Martian Manhunter name. So I wonder if Clarion's like the... Clarion the Witch Boy. Excuse me? Yo! One of the images is him with the cat. Yo! Clarion the Witch Boy is a DC Comics character. A Lord of Chaos. Dang. That's a villain cat. Now I want to ask Gabriel if I remember this at some point. I want to ask him, like, Gabriel, what did you do to find the image? Did you just search villain cat? Or are you a big Young Justice stan? Perfect. That should be good. Let's go grab water and food real quick. Actually, no, let's go to bed in game. That's what I said I was going to do. And I don't know if this is still running or not. It is not. Perfect. Okay. Go get water, we'll go get food, and then we're also going to go get a 10% bleach solution. I'm not going this way, actually. It's way too dark. I legit think my character is going to gloss if I go that way. Make sure this isn't too dirty. Good. I'm working on it. You heard a deep throat. Now get ready to meet the next informant. His name is Dry Throat. Fill water. There we go. Oh, I have eggs on me. Duh. Forgot about that. Clarion Bleak. Perfect edgy boy name. That's good there. Hi. Going to bed. Before I go to bed, because I will forget otherwise. Yeah, bleach. Grab one of those. If only I had a bucket. I can get the rag. I can get the dish rag from there. We can grab probably a pot, honestly. Grab the dish towel as well. Well, dish towel goes in my normal inventory. There we go. Okay, we'll go to bed first, and then we'll wake up and then hash this out. Alarm clock, by the way. I want to go and actually set this alarm clock, for real. For 7 o'clock. That way we can try to keep on, like, an actual rhythm now. Because I feel like that's definitely been an issue for me, is not keeping on a rhythm. And, like, going to bed when it gets dark and waking up when it gets light, I think is a good circadian rhythm to actually have in-game. Oh god, the beer's back. Turn the alarm off for now, just in case I forget. Oh, it's also fogging today. Well. Happens. Let's see, go over here. Info. Also, I'm losing weight, which is not great. Into pointy chin. I mean, that's a pretty standard thing in a lot of, superhero stuff, right, Dolly? Where you're gonna have an alternate version that will be like a hero, or an alternate hero that's a villain, right? And then occasionally they'll throw the gender swap in to really add to it. Well, what's their name though? Like Kara. What's the episode of Bleak? Kara Bloom or something like that. Log up with a photo of an old man. What do I have that still actually? Don't think I need to do this one. Your cat is also Teakle. It's the same one? I guess it's probably like, it's been groomed in a different way so it doesn't look as evil, I guess. Low weight. I actually have the low weight trait now. What? Oh, I have an herbalist as a trait now. That's actually insane. Cool. Alright, I gotta eat a lot more eggs, apparently. Actually, I need butter and fattening stuff is what I need. Ugh. That's why I need those goats. But none of the goats are pregnant. None of the goats have had children, apparently. Gonna be out here Googling how to make sheep, not goat. How to make sheep lactate. Good. We got 9 planks. What can we do building-wise with 9 planks? Wooden fence basic. 2 planks, nails, that. Wooden fence gate. Better wooden fence. What does it say for wooden fence basic? I guess I don't know the better version of it, but this is what I would want. So we're doing wooden fence basics. We could get nails. We have like a box of nails. We've definitely used a few nails already, though, is part of the issue. This is a big area. It doesn't need to be too... Honestly, we can use these, I would imagine. Why do a lot of effort when you have... Ace, you're so brilliant, actually. No, not the hedge. Wait, no, how do I... Hold on, wait. What do you mean disassemble? Let me just pick it up. It's not like... Can you really not? Wait, real? What? I guess this counts as a fence? What? Hold on, I want to see what happens if I disassemble it then. Go get me my hacksaw from downstairs. There are my stones. No confirmed last name, and the fact it's a flipped universe, I assume Clarion's surname is the same, so she's still Clarion Bleak. I mean, it is a steel fence, but like those things aren't like in the ground. Those are like what you bring out for like a parade or something like that, and then you can like just go put them in the back of a car and like move them later on. There should be a... Yeah, hacksaw, there we go. That should work fine for our purposes. How's this gonna work out? I guess I can check here. Yeah, okay, no, that's different then. Because it wasn't welding I needed, I did just need a hacksaw. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Why do you need a hacksaw for it? No, is that not good enough? Because it's a small hacksaw? I can make it work. Fine. I know there's a saw somewhere down there. Or somewhere in my base in general. Okay, this goes back here. Is it over here? I moved everything into one chest here, so... And this is all paint, right? Pipe wrench... No... Where did I see that, then? Was it in the back of the truck? Might have been in the back of the truck, and I moved it from the back of the truck. That sounds correct. Because I put a lot of stuff in the truck as, like, if I need this, it's going to be in the truck. So that way, if I, like, run to something when I'm on the road. So head back over here. Check out this bad boy. Sawed-off double-barrel shotgun. Duffel bag. I can't open the duffel bag when it's in the crate? Really? That's weird. Yeah, there's one in the toolbox. Perfect. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So going to work at my handyman job. There we go. So what happens when I disassemble this then? Does it just completely break apart? What? It doesn't even fully break apart, it only breaks half of it? What? This feels like a, man... Okay. I need to know. I imagine these are new in build 42 then. Cause like they should not be dropping planks of wood. I think they're treated, I think they are coded as just, they're almost 100% coded as, wooden fences. That's really funny. Well, there's another way I can get planks of wood then. Alright, stop hurting yourself there, bucko. The hacksaw back in there. And was this hammer? No, the hammer's mine. Okay. We can put this in the crate. Perfect. I just need to go find a bottle if I can. Or not a bottle, a bucket. It was a Mayu. Had Monday one went in. Mayu, where did I put my bucket at? Chainmail glove. I forgot about the chainmail glove. They probably aren't new. The little like metal fence things. I feel like they've been in the game, right? So it feels weird that I haven't like seen them before, or like that they would like. Not that I haven't seen them before, but more accurately that they feel broken, right? Oh, I can't open that. Bucket. Who's got the bucket? I swear to God, I know I saw a bucket at some point in the last, like... It wasn't today, but it was in the last, like, stream or two. I saw a bucket, and I remember I said to myself, because it was like a mop and a bucket, and I think the worst part is, it might have been back when we were in the hellhole town, when I was trying to get, like, the new car, because I think there was, like, a cleaner's car, and I was like, this mop and bucket sounds really cool. I don't want it right now, though, and, like, immediately it's like, I want that now. Ugh, eh. Let's go check this out. But if it's not there, where would you find janitorial supplies? Because that's basically what I'm looking for, is just janitorial supplies. Go on a little venture. Oh, flashlight. Wait, do you think I could empty out the paint, maybe? I feel a little bit bad emptying out the paint, but possible. Also, wooden rod. That's the other thing, is I'm trying to think of my other goals, and one of them is still, like, to go fishing, because I still have not gone fishing at all. I think I'm gonna make a real quick run to somewhere to just go get a bucket. And this might be extremely dangerous of me, and also really stupid of me, but... It's not at the church. I know it's not at the church. What's black? Industrial? There's sheep there. Industrial's like a barn, because yeah, this is also a barn over here. Okay. So I don't think it'd be that. I don't think it'd be up here. Well, maybe. Wait a minute. We never went to the, I know what we're gonna do. I know how we're gonna end today. Let's go on a field trip to the flower store. Hold on. We're gonna go on a field trip, but because of that, we need to actually at least get, like, our bag with us. Gonna keep the bleach and the dish towel on me, because our goal is to go find a bucket. And I feel like the flower store might have a bucket. Or at the very least it has flowers, right? We saw the flower store 2 streams ago when we were coming back from our car adventure. And I was like, that's really cool. I'm dying and I want to go back home in my new car that's only slightly beaten up. So we didn't do anything too crazy with it. I don't think we need to take the sleeping bag with us because, like, we're just going to be going there and back. So hopefully I don't eat my words on that. So all we're doing is just kitting up with the backpack. Alright. Let's go on a little field trip. In and out. 30-minute adventure. If even. We go there, we get a bucket, we make a 10% bleach solution, we clean out the front of our car, we come home, and maybe we get some flowers too. Where am I going? It's down this main street. Okay. God, I do need that bleach solution though, like you would not believe. Also, headlights. That did not do anything. And music. And music. Alright, game. I see you. Talking all game about, like, I think it has dynamic music. Whenever I get in the car, the music starts. But, whoops. Not my bad. Not my fault. That's a house. We've been to that house, I'm pretty sure. Wait, have we? We have not been to that house. Hold on a second. We only went down to the church. We've never gone to this house before. I think. Oh, I'm definitely like... Ooh, that's not good for the car. Mush mush. Have not been here before. Yeah. Where? Bucket? Baseball bat! Love this town, dude. My people. Anything good in here? Fruit jam? Hell yeah. Oh, legit whetstone. Oh, nice. I have an improvised one, so a legit one is really nice. I think we have another one. They do break, so yeah, why not? I'll grab the other one as well. I did actually add that. I did, okay, cool. Oh, I like a blue mug. I'll take a blue mug. Why not, right? I think that's all we need there. Alright, there are 3 doors here. Seems quiet, but like... It's not impossible for a Zomboid to be sitting here for the last... month and a half. Cheap raw boxers. Toy of Farrington. Wait. Catalog? No, that's not what I was thinking of. Oh, brochure. That's what they are. I keep thinking catalogs are like the place I can look at. No, it's always brochures. Hey. Nothing. Nothing. Disrespect your surroundings. That'll show you. TV's not good for you. And it doesn't look like there's anything in the back. No, okay. That kind of stunk. Got me whetstones, I guess. And the jam. It's like, it's fine. Okay, but our main goal is to not have the battery die. Our main goal is to go to the flower shop, though. So let's go. Should just be right here, then. Yeah, there it is. Blair's Potted Paradise. Cool. Sacks, animal feed, garden basket. Ooh, do we want that? I know how to plant all of these. That's good. Steak, leaf rake, slug repellent. I feel like I don't want a lot of this stuff. I can leave it here though, and this is like a really good spot that we can go and refill stuff at. Oh, look, a little doghouse. Dirty bandage. We don't need to mess with anything in there, it looks like. Fertilizer. Yeah, like a lot of the stuff I don't really want right now, but it's good to know that we have this in the area. Big gardening spray can, watering can. Masonry 1. Masonry 1 and Agriculture 1 seem like actually important, though, so I'm going to bring those back with me. I might already have Agriculture 1, honestly. Sack of gravel. Fertilizer. Ag 4. Forage 3. Cover cash. Oh, hell yeah. Take that one. Sack of sand. Ooh. The Farmer's Guide. Make scarecrow. Make barbed wire from wire. Ooh, that's actually good for me. Mouse trap, C-pack. More agriculture 1. We already have that. Oh, this was something I saw. There's a really cool trick you can do, which is, which I need to start doing. If you go and, go here and, like, do this to expand this, I was told, which maybe doesn't count because I have that expanded already, but, like, if you do this, whenever you find them in nature, you should also find them, like, opened up. But I obviously messed with that one. So if we find another agriculture 1, that should, like, tell us if, oh, that's foraging 1. But that was a little hint I was, like, told, like, last month when I saw a little, Zomboid, whatchamacallits. Little Zomboid, like, YouTube short of, like, here are things you should do in Build 42. What's in here? Make jar of produce. Oh, hell yeah. Imitation flamingo. Agriculture 5. I don't think I need to get any, like, larger agriculture, I don't think. Or if I do, I can always just come back here and look for it again. Oh! Aviator glasses! Gloves, hat, beanie, jacket. Pad of hunting ammo. Ooh, that's all nice. Again, I don't think I want to mess with anything right now. Ooh, take that. Take that key. Oh. Do you need to, like, water your plants? Because I feel like I could just, like, I could take this little bonsai tree, right? It's so nice out here. Oh, speaking of plants, hold on. Info. Almost ready for garbage. Cabbages. Compost no. Water level well watered. Hold on a second. Dead broccoli. Almost ready for harvest broccoli. Okay. Ooh, dead tomatoes. Dead tomatoes. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit late for them. Well, though. It's kind of nice. Dead carrots. Well, kind of being the big operative word here. Ready to harvest radishes. Dead potatoes. Dead potatoes. I will fully take this, though. Heck yes. These ones are blooming? Does that actually make a difference? I get seeds! Oh, sick! That's probably what the blooming is. Ooh, nice! So both of these are almost ready to harvest. And they're well watered, so I don't have to worry about them that hard. Plus the broccoli as well. Everything else, though, I should probably... Oh, what I mean? Oh, it doesn't have the tooltip for what I have to do to remove it yet. Doctor's appointment on Thursday. It'll be over It'll be over before the Halloween party, but my arm might be out of commission. Gotcha. So let you know beforehand, so that either you can pull me out of the event or pass the costume to somebody else. Will do. Thank you for that. Also, good luck with your I assume standard hospital visit. Hello. I have a flashlight, right? Aha. Spade. Hatchet stake. Fertilizer. Brick. Stone block. It's an upper level here. Oh. Not at all what I was expecting. Oh, take that. I'm really surprised that, like, milk doesn't go... Like, anything in a carton doesn't really go bad. Not complaining. Cool. This is kind of worth it. Got a few little interesting things here. Can always come back for more if we want to get, like, aesthetic. Or, more importantly, we need to come back in, like, a few days and see if the cabbages or the broccoli is ready to harvest. We got some radishes from that, though. That's nice. No bucket, unfortunately. So we're going to try to, what else do I have that I can, like, make something in? Something I can make something in. I had an idea to do something in something. What was it? Oh, in, like, a pot. I can probably make the 10% bleach solution in, like, the cooking pot, right? Finally found a regular doctor that takes my insurance. Nice! Very nice. I, myself, also kind of need to get on that. It has been a decade since I have been to a regular doctor visit. Over here. Get the key out. Everything looks good there. These radishes, man. I'm excited for this one. Probably start farming ourselves too, but like, oh, the radishes themselves are probably gonna be really good for our, we can add it to so many like dishes, and I assume that will like allow us to, do a lot more with our food and everything. 50%, good. Yeah, I'm a little, I'm alive. I'm fine. I make sure to get my flu shots and everything from, like, the CVS. Just, like, I'm fine. Go grab our empty pot here. Then empty pot. Liquid options. Transfer liquid. Bleach. It's a 1.5 thing pot. We want to put in... It's 1.5 liters. We want to put 150 milliliters. There we go. There we go. That's 10%. Perfect. We put the rest of the bleach back away. That's not bleach. We put the rest of the bleach back away. There we go. Flashlight's off. We can also put the flashlight back in our bag, honestly. Liquid options. Transfer liquid. Switch. No, this way. Yeah. Do that. Cancel. There! Look at that. Nice. 10% bleach solution. Now with this... Over here. And... Hold on. I really hope it doesn't need to be a bucket specifically, because maybe I can't actually, like, do anything with this one. Also, this is not great either. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. You have some asthma. Happy Monday, welcome on in. Asthma fact of the day. From 1707 until 1963, that's a long-ass time, the peerage of Scotland were entitled to only 16 seats in the United Kingdom's House of Lords. Huh. Did they bump it up then, I imagine? No, for real? What? Oh, what vehicle? There we go. First 20 units of water per area. Hold on. I have another idea then. Decide to replace my one-liners with whatever trivia I find in that day's research. What were you researching today then? Just stuff on the House of Lords and or on like Scotland. I go just slowly inch it closer. That should probably be close enough. Wash vehicle. What do you mean in inventory? I'm next to a water source. Come on. Man. This might be harder than I thought. I think the biggest thing is it doesn't, here, hold on. Liquid options, empty. Whoops. I probably didn't even have to actually empty it. I probably could have kept that in there and then, like, transferred it to something else for the time being. Whoopsies. Oh, that was sick, though. I think the... Oh, no. Let's do, like... We'll do, like, 3 more grabs of, like, wood before we knock it out. Probably wrapping up soon, though. Have a good night, Nikiyashi. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, that way at least, like, next time we start up. Like, yeah, this was very big vibe hours, like the title said. Because it was like, we have everything we need in this game. We don't, like, need anything. So it's mostly just, like, setting up, like, for the long haul. Things like getting the fences and everything together. We got our chickens. We have plans for our... Yeah, this is the wrong way. We have plans for our getting our sheep, which we can then get milk from eventually. I'll leave the car running. There we go. Planks. Got those bad boys put in there. Where do I put my radish seeds, actually? I didn't think about this. Where's a good place in the house to put... I guess we can put them in the... We have a crate outside that we don't have anything at all in. That would be a decent, like, spot for radish seeds. Also, getting hungry here makes me think that... Yeah, we need milk like you cannot believe right now. We need to just make butter. They say he who controls the butter production in the game controls the world. And I believe it. Let's see. That's good. 6 of these bad boys. Take it! Today I learned that Ace is at least 4 years behind on a big important 2-part shot. Oh wait, what's the shot? Whoops, my bad. I was up on my shots last time I went, in fairness, but that was a bit ago. You learned 2 whole things today, though. I did say there was only room for 1 dog in this hangar, and it was me. And that's in part because, obviously, it's hard enough to get me, the 1 dog, their shots. Imagine trying to get, like, an actual dog up to date on their shots. I'm gonna get meningitis! Okay, Siri, what's meningitis? Wouldn't work, I don't have it. Actually, wait, no, I'm recording on an iPhone, hold on. Didn't work, so I imagine that's turned off, but I just realized I can't make okay Siri jokes, because then, like, my camera might be like, oh, hello. I was featuring the Scottish nobility because one of my stories is set in Victorian Scotland. Hey, nice. And one of the main characters is the heir to a fictional barony related to above. Barons in Scotland are considered nobility, but not part of the peerage. Oh, no. Oh, double no. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I destroyed my trunk a little bit. The trunk used to be 75. Oh, shoot. Ace. When you say peerage, does peerage mean, like Like, so they're part of the ability, but, like, is peerage, like, related to, like, the noble line? Or does peerage mean, like, something specifically related to, like, England? That's fine. We can leave the thing running. We're gonna try to get as many... If we can fill out this thing of blanks, then we'll probably call it. Which this actually might be close to filling it out. Yeah, no, I think this actually does fill it out. Because we have our planks in the... This is over halfway. And there are, what, 12 in there? Yeah. Sick. Might be that they changed how you get the shots. I'll find out in anywhere from 1 month to 2 years. Hopefully closer to 1 month. Here, let's go. Since this is going to be our last bit, we can go take the key out, actually. Either that or I'm thinking of something else, and the only name I can remember is meningitis. It could be that as well. There we go. Is that the... Yes. Okay. Move as many of these planks as we can. Yes, maximum. Or wait, no. Maximum of 2 years, not minimum of 2 years. Minimum of 2 years makes me think that like you want to say it's like between a month and a maximum of 2 years, because then it's like after 2 years, like clearly that's if it's a minimum of 2 years, then it's like, oh, I don't have to worry about getting my shots until 2 years later. What shots do I need as an adult human being? Pneumonia. It says COVID, chickenpox, flu, Hep B, meningococcal vaccine? Oh, yeah, meningitis. MMR vaccine, measles, mumps, rubella, and Tdap or TD. I don't know what that is. Let's see, these planks. No, these planks can go over here then. And then we can then take everything else out of here and put this back in the trunk. Man, these things are heavy. Oh, shoot. There we go. Actually, do I want to... Actually, what I want to do is I want to take all this, except for the planks, move it over into this crate, or excuse me, this crate, the second crate. Because actually, what I want to do is I want to fill up this one also with planks, probably. Oh no! There we go. That way these are both planks down here. Because I feel like 24 planks isn't going to be enough. We're probably going to want like at least 40 planks, if not more. We just want to get all our stuff. Oh, 100%. You could probably, if I actually do, like, if it turns out like I do need to get something, I can always go and like probably go to the CVS, or even just like go to a like an emergency care place, right? Or yeah, just like a straight up hospital. There we go. That's good. That's good. These are both good for now. Cool. I think we're gonna wrap here. Man, I need milk. That's gonna be our that's gonna be the main thing that I'm putting in the notes for next time we play this game is Ace, you need to get those sheep, you need milk, you need butter, you need to be fat. How's our generator going? 40%, nice. Close that out. Go and put this pot back. Where is... It's in my inventory. Good, empty pot. And then there should be that one has water in it, good. Oh, the radish seeds, right. Where do I want to put the radish seeds, actually? You know, put them over... I said I was going to put them somewhere else, but I think actually put them, like, over... I don't know, put them over here. We're not touching gardening for, like, a hot second in the first place, so those seeds can just, like, wait there for a bit. Also, let's go ahead and put the spoon back, too. I don't think we need it for any time soon. We can also put this here. Hi. And then drop this bad boy. Kind of perfect. Also, oh, actually, no. Do, yeah, while we're here, actually. Because we got a lot of magazines, a lot of books, right. These 4... I think it was just magazines and books I got. Oh, and the whetstone. Also, keep the normal whetstones in there, that's fine. Take these books and move the books over to the shelves. That should be fine. Supposed to get a booster shot when I aged out of my pediatrician, and it took me 4 years to find a doctor, so minimum of 2 years. It happens. It's hard to just hard to like get around to finding one, because you have to find one that like theoretically is with your insurance and everything. Yeah. Which honestly, it's gotten a lot easier because like yeah, you could just like go to your insurance's website, and they usually have like a list of doctors you can choose from. And then it's just the effort of, like, actually getting in to see them, to actually get an appointment. Yeah, keep the improvised whetstone with me. I think that's fine. And we'll put the normal whetstones over here. Whetstones go here. The fruit jam goes over here. Chalky milk goes in the fridge. And the masonry book goes over here as well. Oh, you're sickish. Oh, no. Oh, no. That doesn't fit there. Fits there, though. Nice. Hope you're feeling better, though. Yeah, if you're feeling sick, they usually won't vaccinate you. Or they won't, like, give you shots or anything because they don't know how, like, the shot or whatever they're doing will interact with you being sick. And so they usually, like, postpone it for a little bit. It's the same with, like, if you get a COVID shot that you have to, like, tell them, like, if you had COVID in the last, like, what, month, I want to say? Because, like, otherwise then it's not going to be as effective, or, like, they don't know how it's going to interact with anything. Yeah. Hopefully you're able to get the majority of what you need, though. Alright. With that, though, let's wrap, shall we? Had a nice little relaxing day. We got a few more chickens. We start planning out our little bits with our grand scale, right? From my understanding, the peerage are essentially the upper crust of British nobility, distinguished from the gentry mainly by the ability to hold a title. Before the reforms of 1999, all peers were entitled to a seat in the House of Lords. Ah. So yeah, when you're talking about the Scottish one being different, it's that they're nobility, but they're not like British nobility. They're like there was a lot of separation between like England and Scotland, right? Because they were very much at like not at odds necessarily, but like a little bit at like odds, where it's like very, very separate in their like the way they define their powers and everything, I imagine. Here, let's write a little thing though. I don't have a writing utensil on me. That's why I keep it in this. Okay, now let's write our thing. Ace. Hey, Duda. Not too shabby work today. It was a bit of a breather, a relaxer, if you will. You checked on your chickens and got a couple extra ones to help beef up your egg production. You also decided to start working on getting a plot set up for your sheep that you are totally gonna get and move over here sooner rather than later. Parentheses, you really need sheep or cow milk so you can make butter and not die of thinness. What else? Hey, dude, not serious. Ah! I'm awake! Not to try to work today. It was a bit of a breather, or relaxer, if you will. You checked on your chickens and got a couple extra... Thank you, Dolly. It's a bit of a relaxer, if you will. You checked on your chickens and got a couple extra ones to help you beef your egg production. You also decided to start working on getting a plot set up for your sheep that are totally gonna get... That you are totally gonna get and move over here sooner rather than later. You really need sheep so you can get milk. You started... piling up... You started, collecting planks of wood from the car repair shop down the road and are putting them in the crates below. I think that's all I got. Keep trying to fish, by the way. Love ya, Ace. Ace. Hey, Dudo. Not too shabby work today. It was a bit of a breather, or a relaxer, if you will. You checked on your chickens and got a couple extra ones to help beef up your egg production. You also decided to start working on getting a plot set up for your sheep that you're totally going to get and move over here sooner rather than later. You really need sheep or cow milk so you can make butter and not die of thinness. You started collecting planks of wood from the car repair shop down the road and are putting them in the crates below. I think that's all I got. Keep trying to fish, by the way. Love you, Ace. Yeah, seems good. Nice. Yeah, big vibe day today. It was kind of nice. This is like I said. We're fully in dark cozy territory now. I think. We don't have to worry about power as much, right? We don't have to worry about water. We have like access to like everything we could need right now. So it's real big vibe hours. It's been super nice. Doesn't have the same terms used differently in England and Scotland. Oh, real? Even though they even though they've lived on the same island next to each other for like thousands of years, they just develop their slightly different forms of governance. Ruling rank Scotland is Lord of Parliament, but Lord is also a generic term for a peer, hence the name House of Lords, which is the House of Parliament. Goodness. This is Asmo. I'm trying to think if it's if you really want to like get into this, or you want like a nice supplementary thing for it, I want to say the YouTube channel Mark and Jay, or Jay and Mark. I think it's Mark and Jay though. I think they have extra. They have a few videos on like the House of Lords, if memory serves correctly. They're an English. They're a pair of I think they're English, British YouTubers that like go over. They do a series called Mapman, which is like their big headliner. But like Jay Foreman is Jay Foreman. Yeah, I want to say Jay Foreman is a fantastic creator. He's been doing this for like a decade plus, and like the insane thing is the videos from like a decade ago are in like the same style that we like make videos now, so it feels very like surprising to see like a really old video of his and be like, wow, this is modern day editing the way it's done. It's super impressive. Probably just getting prolonged symptoms from my sickness because my mother nature made her monthly visit with timing. Gotcha. Still, I hope everything goes well, and good luck with your hospital visit. Watch them for a bit now. Nice! Watch all the unfinished London 3 times over. Heck yes, Asmo! Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know if their book was actually going to get like in stores in America. It might just be like a digital only thing, or like a pre-order and then like through Amazon thing. But I would, if I'm ever like at like a local bookstore and I see their Mapman book, This Way Up, I want to say is the name of the book, right? This Way Up, when maps are, what happens when maps go wrong or something like. I think it's called This Way Up, and then I forget what the subtitle is. But like, if I ever see that, I'm 100% buying that. They are such good creators. I love them. Yeah, let's wrap though. So for the rest of the week, what do we got? We got Arknights tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the. I think we're just gonna be doing the EX and S stages. And then also probably a little bit of gambling, because I think the gambling event is still on tomorrow. I think it ends on Thursday, actually. So it's just gonna be like vibing and doing gameplay. And then probably next week is when we're gonna go like start reading the Sancta events that we didn't read. We're gonna start reading Guide Ahead, but I think it's gonna be like next week because I want to get the rest of like this current event like done, like because I want to get my grandpa pots. And then on Thursday, what are we doing on Thursday? We're doing our Halloween party. I legit forgot for a second. I was like, what game are we playing? We're not playing a game. Well, we are playing a game. It's called a murder mystery game. So, Sorcerer, if you feel like participating, don't forget to go into the Halloween party thread. Asmo! The procedure was a success. Yo, sick Asmo. Oh my goodness, nice. So go to the Discord, go into the Halloween party thread, and drop your service crewman edit in there and drop it in there. It's sick. Why do you have both the orange and the purple? I know you were wearing purple last year. Are you going full Joker mode right now? Yes. You guys see, that's the benefit, is you guys all know what happened last year. So now you know what you should be expecting. The thing is, Blammy, I didn't forget to turn on TTS because I heard it, right? I forgot to unmute TTS for you guys. It was the issue. Goodness. Let's find out who we're rating. I'm gonna check who's online right now, but if I don't see anyone, like, if no one, like, immediately pops out, it's like, I gotta raid them. I haven't raided them in, like, months. More sad world and sad turns against. It's only the one sad child game, actually. If you don't count the one that we're currently playing. I got someone, but what you got, Blammy? Oh, sorry, guys. I consider you guys to Sore playing Silent Hill F. Orange purple reminds me of Neopet's paint color. Playing a new Pokemon game? Oh hell yeah! I've been watching Orion play that a lot, and it's I kind of like it. I think I'm a I think I like the Legends games. They seem very fun. I know very little about like modern Pokemon. I know like the Legends games are a little bit more like open worldy and a little bit more running aroundy. And I don't know, they seem like really cool like vibe games. Like they don't seem as like in there with the battle system. They seem very like lax, and I kind of like that. Plus I like the concepts of both Legends games so far, where Arceus is like in the past and it's very like old, and then like this one is all like in the city and everything. It seems really cool. Yeah. So I'm going to send you over to Novacito, who's currently playing through Pokemon Legends ZA. Go check him out. Go enjoy some Pokemon action. This one is even more permanent than the last. This one takes place in France. Is it in France? Is that what? Yeah, because it's ZA, which is a European one. Which, yeah, you're right. Go check him out there. Go enjoy. But with that, I know nothing else. So, Service Crew, thank you guys for watching. Hold on, let me set up raid before I do this. Everything is on like different pages now, so I'm always like, I'm much worse at like doing my stuff right now. I'm still getting into the swing of like hitting my buttons and everything. All right, so with that, I know nothing else. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace out, everyone. And it goes Cyan. 3, 2, 1. See you there.